Already, yeah.
I mean, like Greg.
Greg, no, he has an idea.
He has an idea. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
This is mine.
Yes.
Okay. And I do believe we are. I think we're live. Wait. Oh yeah, we're live.
Hello? Sorry about certain technical difficulties.
That never happened. Don't worry about it. No one was watching. It's fine. But hello, welcome to Shotana Studios podcast episode 3. And yeah, through technical difficulties, just start this baby up. I know you don't want to replay this, so put on my glasses. My glasses. Close the door. Go away. Thank you. I do believe this is all 100% hunky dory. But yeah,
we just played.
Today we're gonna be talking about what?
Never mind.
But today we're gonna be talking about a shit ton of topics because D23 just happened and Comic-Con is currently happening right now. So and also we're 2 weeks backed up because I was gone on vacation.
I mean, videos came out.
Videos came out, yes, but that was me, you know, like acting on my feet and being smart. What the hell? What's that? What you doing? What you doing?
What's happening?
What was that?
Oh, that was the podcast, which is not lagging.
Good.
But yeah.
Okay, so it's working? You hear the audio? Yeah, I heard the audio. Okay, it's fine. Kill it.
It's killed!
Okay. But yeah, D23, Comic-Con's happening right now. A lot of stuff, pop culture. Let's get down to topics. And first things first, Doctor Who.
Gonna be a girl.
Yeah.
Everybody run around in circles and panic.
And yeah, this is unbelievable because obviously doctors cannot be women because I mean that wouldn't make sense. You know, a joke. You've heard that joke, right? The one where like a person gets in a car accident, right? With a husband and a son get in a car accident. Oh no, a father and a son get in a car accident.
The doctor walks up and says, "I can't operate on this kid when the kid comes in the hospital because this kid's my son. How is that possible?"
The grandfather. No, morons. It's the freaking. It's the mother. Obviously, because mothers, women can be doctors.
My bad.
That's fine. I can just click start and we get the whole CBS 2 thing. What's good, motherfucker? I'm just kidding. But yeah, Jodie Whittaker, the actress who's actually portraying the 13th Doctor.
Fantastic actress.
Yes, Broadchurch, Attack the Block.
Oh yeah,
slew of stuff that she's already in. My God, she's already pretty much. I don't know how what's it called? Like ingrained in the actual culture she is yet because is she a brand new actress or like
she's big in England?
Okay,
but she is not just doesn't have a United States presence whatsoever.
Okay, so
but no, but what I'm interested most about this whole thing is the backlash that we're seeing on the internet.
Yes, there is some people bitching and complaining that, oh my god, Doctor Who is, just appeasing the PC crowd, blah blah blah, how could it be? By the way, half these fucking people who are complaining don't watch Doctor Who, so they can shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
And there's something I wanted to point out, and you guys, you could tell me if I'm wrong, 100%. My name is Ray Ron Hell, call me an ass, tell me I'm an asshole. But
here's his phone number. Just kidding.
Don't tell me. But I've always had the initial impression that women. The show Doctor Who has a much bigger female demographic in today's day and age. Maybe, back in the old days that was different, but nowadays I'm 100% positive. Again, you could prove me wrong, but from the people I've talked to, the amount of, women, girls, and even guys I've talked to who like the show, there's always been a higher, there's always been a higher emphasis of a women audience.
A lot of girls I've talked to love Doctor Who. Yeah, it's in fact the main conversations I've had about Doctor Who have been with women.
Yeah, like I rarely ever talk. This is like probably the first time I ever talked with a guy about Doctor Who.
I know Mason liked it a long time ago, but I think his girlfriend at the time might have got him into it.
Yeah,
so it's like
there you go. But yeah, this is kind of awesome because again, for female fans, this is a really cool thing. Not that they needed a female actress, but. It is a cool thing that we're seeing by the way, gender-neutral character. He's a doctor. He's an alien. He's not supposed to be any gender.
He's going to look like a female. He's not going to be a female. Or she's... whatever.
Yeah, she's going to act like the doctor. Because that's what the doctor is. And, yeah. It's incredible. But at the same time... besides all the meninist psychopaths who are complaining and bitching about this thing even though they don't even watch the show, there are a group of people who are also on the opposite side saying, this is amazing for, you know, women in film, in the sense that, you know, sci-fi is finally getting women, strong women characters.
They're full of shit.
That's a complete bullshit statement. I mean, fuck me. When you think of a sci-fi character, name me one sci-fi character. What's the first one that usually comes to mind?
Ripley?
Ripley. Oh, and what?
Just sci-fi overall, yeah.
Sigourney Weaver. That's pretty much it. Ripley.
Your turn.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Ripley. Of all people. But, like, it's... My thing is, it's not just her. Like, sci-fi has a long list of... You know, when this Wonder Woman movie came out, too? It was the same thing, the same conversation happened when everyone was like... It was like, oh, finally, an action star is a female, and...
You watch Haywire with Gina Carano? You fucking watch anything? You fucking turn your brain off or something?
Yeah, and again, Sigourney fucking Weaver.
And it's like, the best of the only one. Well, fine, Furiosa from fucking Mad Max. I can go farther back. There's always been... Fuck, even in goddamn horror movies, who's always the final person? The final girl. Girl. There's a reason why that's called girl. Because it's always a female.
Yeah.
Female are always... Yes. In the fucking past, it was a shit show, and Hollywood was fucked up,
totally.
and they should be fucking shitting themselves. But we're not living in that era anymore. Again, I'm excited to see Jodie Whittaker to be... I don't want to take away anything. I don't want to take anything away from
She's got the job because she's a good actress. Or actor. Just actor overall. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. She's fantastic at her craft.
And too, like, Doctor Who has a slew of strong female characters. The Doctor's assistant is never just some idiot. Whether you like them or not, they're always, if they're females, they're strong female. They're good actors themselves. So, I don't know. For me, it's just the Doctor's a woman now, and because she's a great actress.
Exactly.
That's it. Like, that's all we need to be talking about. So both sides need to shut up about it.
Well, both extreme sides.
Yeah, that's
everyone
what I mean.
in the middle. That's party. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, everyone's excited.
But yeah, besides that, and speaking of very strong women currently you're seeing on screen right now, beating the crap out of each other, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. There's a reason we're playing this somewhat, because other than being a fan request by Zendroid, hopefully you're out there watching, but regardless, this is getting a sequel. Not part 3, because that's already came out.
Yeah.
Infinite. And from the demo, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in the past. God damn, I just lost my favorite character. Stop talking about me. Gotta stop talking. But I can't. Put your cat in. Why would Joe both choose BB Hood?
I don't. We keep picking the same character coincidentally.
Okay, but God damn it. Come on. Okay, I'm starting getting more of the game. But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I've talked about my disdain of the demo.
It was ass.
It sucked. You know what? I've also read an article that pretty much what Capcom is trying to go for is they're trying to simplify the series for more casual players. And that's fine and everything, but don't alienate the fucking pros and people who love this series just because you want to get more people in the game.
It was like when Smash Bros. Brawl came out. They kind of wanted... They slowed it down because they said they wanted other people to join, but they didn't nuke it. They didn't destroy the game experience. Yeah. You know, it was slower, but Brawl's still fun. But this new one felt like... It felt like a cell phone game almost. Like they slowed it down for dumb people. And as somebody who sucks at this game... I don't want it dumbed down.
Exactly.
I want to keep working to get better at it, not have somebody talk down to me like I'm an 8-year-old.
Exactly. And, you know, besides all that, too, the more stuff to get mad about this damn game is the fact that they're adding new characters. Comic-Con always does this. San Diego Comic-Con, they announce always characters there. They announced Frank West, which is, you know, a fan favorite for me, because I love Dead Rising. But regardless, they're starting to do the whole DLC thing. Granted, Capcom's always been the weird side where, like, oh, the original game comes out, and then here comes the Ultimate version, and there comes the Super Ultimate version, and here comes the Super Turbo Ultimate version. It's like, I get it. So maybe in a way, this is the right step for them, not releasing the same fucking game over and over again in a new edition. Maybe they're just releasing the DLC. But still, DLC bullshit, deluxe edition, it's here to stay.
It's like, I'm not interested in the DLC if the game's already shit, though.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
It's like, oh yeah, Frank West's in it. Too bad he's in a bad game.
Yeah. Hey, Capcom, sort your fucking game out, mate. Sorry, I just had to do it.
Oi, prick!
No, he's done it.
Then I did.
Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic, which is Dying Light getting more DLC this year. Just wanted to mention this. Dying Light is a game that came out back in 2014. It's apparently still being played by 500,000 people which is pretty amazing for a game that's not a shooter or like a fighting game type of game. But yeah, it's getting 10 pieces of free DLC this year, just for the fans. And they already have all the expansion packs, all that stuff's already out. So this is just included on top of the season pass if you already have that. So I wanted to add on to it because this is just a cool ass.
There's how many people playing this game still?
500,000.
Jesus.
That's what they said. Like I don't actually have the the actual statistics and the numbers in front of me.
I believe it though. Like that was a good game. I know a lot of people really loved it.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, we have the Gamertron show.
What?
Capcom are the kings of dumbass DLC. All the costume DLCs. My God, yes, I agree 100%. And nice to have you on the show, buddy. But yeah, it's been kind of a. But yeah. Look at that! A good example, a good juxtaposition. We were just talking about, bad DLC, where I have good DLC, free content for a game that, again, I honestly didn't expect to be, this popular still. But it's still around and kicking. I love it. But yeah, Capcom. In the score.
I'm losing.
No, you're not.
Die, die, die!
Defend! Where's like a barrage? Damn it, didn't come out.
Ah, why didn't you get him, you piece of shit?
Come on! Damn it. Oh, I got herb. It sounded like a weed joke, but no.
I got herb. Hey, pal, you want herb?
You didn't put in on this, man? Shit.
No, this.
What's the next thing?
The N64.
Oh, okay. This is something that you had no idea prior to actually making this. But yeah,
they're getting a Classic Mini.
Yes. Okay. With the NES Classic Mini being a freaking runaway success, and you just got rid of my favorite character right now. I mean, my best character in my roster. I gotta stop. No, I gotta keep paying attention. But you're actually kicking my ass. I'm not really that good with what's
Jill.
Wait, what am I talking about? I'm actually okay with all these characters. You kicked my
You're
ass.
dying.
Good job. I'm making excuses. Dying Light is getting more DLC. Fuck yeah, and anytime, man. Good to see you're enjoying yourself. But yeah, N64 Mini Classic has just been announced. Teased. It hasn't been officially announced. Like the Super NES just got 100% officially announced. It's coming out in a month. Yeah, or in a couple months. But yeah, this is 100% like just still being a rumor.
Okay.
Because all we got was a trademark for the N64 or something. And then, like the N64 controller and like some kind of like patent page, and like, why are they redoing that? Oh, well, maybe they're gonna do the whole, thing again. Because why wouldn't they? N64 is retro. I don't know if I can consider GameCube retro. They might do that too, but N64 is retro. I think PS1 back is PS2 back. I think is retro. Wait, doesn't make any sense. GameCube, whatever. But yeah. What are you saying?
No, I want to like we talked about earlier. Like, what games do we want on this thing? Like,
okay, yeah. So, they'd be like, what, 20 games? Okay, so let's label out the freaking obvious ones.
Right up front, it's going to be Ocarina of Time.
Super Mario 64.
Mario Kart 64.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask should be on there. I feel like they'd skip it.
Yeah, fuck it. Star Fox 64.
Yep, Star Fox.
Mario Party 2.
Yeah.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Pokemon 2. Pokemon Coliseum.
Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap will be on there.
That is a given.
That's confirmed by me.
That's confirmed by me. Yeah, I agree 100% on that one.
We were talking about too games that we played on it that, like, to me is a classic, but no, it's not. Like, I don't think Glover is going to be on there, but I had Glover and played it a lot.
Turok?
I remember Turok being fun, but it's aged.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yes.
Yes, but do they still have the rights?
Why do we keep picking randomly the same character?
Yeah, you know what? You should know. Just let it happen. I have no idea, honestly. I'm not even that good with Spider-Man. Just want to get good characters now. I need to unlock more characters in this damn game.
Thank you for... You have a good amount.
No, I need to get everyone.
The fact that you have Silver...
I need everyone.
Yeah. Everyone.
Oh, Silver Samurai?
Yeah. I remember he took me a while to get.
You're going down, buddy. You're going down, sucker. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are the games for N64?
Oh,
Super Smash Bros. Durr.
Paper Mario.
Ooh, thank you. That's a good one.
That Paper Mario needs to be on there.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Oh, they'll probably put the F-Zero, right?
Did that come out over here?
Maybe not. I just remember him being in the Melee. Oh, Kirby 64.
Oh God, yes.
That's one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, Donkey Kong 64.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, you know what? They might not because they already have Mario 64, but Diddy Kong Racing.
Actually, I would rather Diddy Kong Racing, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's Diddy Kong Racing. First of all, like you don't play as much. Like Mario Kart 8 rules all. So, and Double Dash, of course.
Oh yeah.
But
no, Ruby, not Ruby.
But yeah, dude, I actually miss Donkey Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong?
Or Diddy Kong Racing. Like, I used to play that a lot.
Now about some games that you would want, but probably are not going to make it.
I played a lot of N64 games.
That's why
that was kind of like the only system I had for a long time.
Oh, Gamertron asks a very valid question. Are Nintendo going to have enough units to sell to everyone this time? Didn't their last mini console sell out ridiculously quickly? Yes, it did. But they did say with the Super NES they were going to rectify that problem by giving us more stock. Now, if the N64 comes out, I'm almost guaranteeing they'll do the same thing. But that's still... You're dealing with scalpers, and scalpers suck.
I like this. I like the idea of something having a finite amount and then having to being like a rare system. You know, like your one friend has it. And like I just like that back in the day when it was like a new system came out and everybody didn't have it.
It's my only play.
Jesus.
It's my only play to do that again. Sorry.
Sick bastard.
But yeah, I agree.
Not that I want, like, because I would buy one.
Oh yeah.
But I like the idea that it's like, because like with the PS4 and stuff, you can go to everyone's house. They have one now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and like, dude, the place I happen to be working at lately has 2 Xbox Ones stacked on each other. I don't know why that's necessary, but I don't know. It just proves my point.
I did not see those last time I went.
I think they're new. Yeah.
Okay. We're switching.
Yeah. It's duties.
Switching to the
Shift
GameCube.
into turbo.
Gamertron, good to know. No problem, man.
That's you.
Is it? You like the memory card or the power button? Daylight from memory card. Let's go.
Wanna take you for a ride?
It's not a sexual joke.
So I've seen since we're on this Nintendo topic, I think the next topic slips in nicely. This whole I don't know if you guys have seen Mario Kart VR in Tokyo.
Oh my god! Yes, on July 14th they announced and released Mario Kart VR. You know the Mario Kart arcade game?
Yeah.
They just added VR helmets to it.
Yeah.
So, there is a game for the Oculus Rift that's kind of like something kart game. It's like a VR kart racing game. Very, whatever. But already having Mario Kart VR, that's like something I would expect to see in the next Nintendo console.
Right.
Not now. But yeah, we're getting that in the arcade. It's already in Tokyo. Who knows when that shit will come over here, and when it does, I'm making a trip to the nearest freaking unit. That
game, I've played Mario Kart VR at golf and stuff. And
no, not VR, regular.
Sorry, VR.
Mario Kart GP.
I played the arcade game is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
And super fun, but I think it needs an update. Like, as fun as
definitely
Mario Kart 8 is, I want that craziness at the arcade. Because when you play, like, at the arcade, when you play, like, Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon?
The game.
Oh, F-Zero.
When you play F-Zero at the arcade, you feel like you just did 80 lines of cocaine. Not that I've had experience with that, but
I mean, you play Mario Kart 8 and 200cc, that's not the same.
Exactly,
experience.
you're just, wow!
So in VR, which, by the way, you actually have to, like, throw your stuff.
You have to what?
You have to throw your, freaking shells and stuff.
No way?
Yeah, there's, like, motion controls with it. At least last time I checked, I'm 100. I might be, making that up in my mind, having the whole Berenstein Bears thing happening in my mind.
Bernstein, yeah. Is it Bernstein or is it Berenstein?
Shit, why did you choose this character? He's a new character though, right? In this game?
Yes. Yeah, he's actually... I remember him
good, I just suck
being hard to unlock. I thought...
No, he's from the beginning.
Huh.
Unless you just unlocked him.
Or maybe.
We were playing this game a little bit earlier.
Do.
Come on. Kick your ass! But yeah, Mario Kart VR. Cannot wait to see.
Throwing your shells is going to change the game.
Yeah.
Having to like throw something backwards.
And I'm also pretty sure you're going to be playing like multiplayer units. You know, like GP would. Like you can have 2 players.
Jesus.
I almost knocked you off, damn it. Daddy.
You cocksucker.
Hey man, you can't prove that.
You can't prove it.
So Mario Kart VR. That's pretty much it. It looks amazing. VR, again, is booming right now. It is utterly fantastic, and I just cannot wait. I can't wait, not just for Mario Kart VR, but just for more games to come out. You know, like, freaking Ace Combat. A game just came out, it was Archangel. I didn't play that because it's a little too expensive out of my price range right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's just...
The,
stuff are coming.
No,
Super Hot VR came out today. I should have played that.
What's Super Hot VR?
Super Hot VR.
Oh, Super Hot, duh.
Yeah, Super Hot. I'm debating whether to get that soon.
Well, VR, like, to me, like, was so gimmicky at the beginning.
Oh, fuck
and you know, every new game is, you know, like the Wii when it first came out. But now that we've got past that, it's... I expect all the systems to be, like, heavy VR for the next generation. See?
Which, you know, if you don't want to, it should always have the option, like the PS, like the PlayStation 4.
Exactly.
Only thing is you have to actually buy one other thing. You choose. Maybe you gotta do it. But yeah, it's... I think it's great. And to see old franchises like that going into VR, especially something as unorthodox as Mario Kart, but it works so goddamn well, is just exciting to see.
You know what's funny too is the people who still think it's a gimmick, even because it's way past that. Because I'm just thinking like this new Spider-Man VR that came out, which is shite.
Oh, it's so bad.
And it's funny because they think, oh, like we've got like a shit.
I just jumped out.
That was kind of like peace.
I'm gonna go for a swim.
Link. Oh.
What's up?
Yeah, it's funny to watch those people like, oh yeah, oh no one's gonna be into this. Like, oh, we'll just make some marketing money, and then now the gamer community is kind of like, what is that shit?
Yeah.
But speaking of things that are could be gimmicks, no, anyone see this new the new footage for the Kingdom Hearts 3?
Fuck. Yes. Now let's move on to D23 stuff, which is all Disney, all the time. But we're just going to talk about the stuff that we, we're mostly interested in, and Kingdom Hearts is. So,
if you're a fan of the game like I am, and you grew up playing it, you're probably in your 20s now, and
waiting for the fucking franchise to move forward.
If I'm honest, Square Enix doesn't deserve my money. They made me wait so long. It was getting to the point. It was getting to a Half-Life 3 thing. Like, it's just not coming out.
But
it is.
Thank God, 2018 is the final release date. Yes, hazy number, but god damn it, do we have a number now? That's more than we had before. And most importantly, we're getting a new world.
Toy Story
World. And as a child who cried his eyes out, yes, I was probably 17 at the time, I cried my eyes out for Toy Story 3. I'm excited.
I like the idea that they've opened themselves up to Pixar. Because...
Maxi! Sorry, go on.
Maxi.
Yeah, Pixar.
But no, another big thing that I haven't read anyone talking about, you can now have a total of, including your character, 5 partners. Or technically 4 partners. 5 people on the screen.
Wow.
It used to be, you had to sacrifice Goofy or Donald. But in this new one, he had Buzz and Woody with him, plus Donald, Goofy, plus Sora. That just goes to show you where the technology's at. But if you consider the combo systems back then, like where it was you would integrate your moves with other people, it's crazy. I think it's crazy now that there's a possibility of a combo with 4 other characters.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
the gameplay looked great.
It looks super fun.
So, do you think they don't deserve your money still?
I mean, they proved themselves. Well, okay, if you take Final Fantasy 15 in consideration, and all the random shit you can do in that game,
And they're adding still more stuff, which I love.
I love the fact that, like, in this new footage, if you guys saw, Sora was driving a mech. one of the Heartless was a mech. Like, I didn't know I wanted that, but I do. Jesus Christ.
I love that move.
Maxi!
But yeah, speaking of Toy Story 4 has been confirmed for 2019,
right?
19.
Yeah.
But John Lasseter is stepping down.
Which is
He's
weird.
involved.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's not going to be directing. Damn it. And again, I'm completely fine with letting someone else, take the reins.
The last one was co-directed, right?
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
But if it's the same person who co-directed, then I'm cool with that. But still, it's just like it's like you're taking venom out of a snake. What do you got? You got a belt. I don't think I joke. But I don't know. It's just it's weird. Don't hump the air. I'm fucking weird.
I was just dancing for the crowd.
But having said that, though, I still trust Pixar because it's not just one guy. That's the main thing. With animation, especially animation, I know in film it's not the same. I mean, it's kind of the same thing too. I mean, there's multiple people. A lot of people work on the actual project, and not just two people or one main person who takes the whole credit.
Right.
But with animation, especially Pixar, people don't call the movie the next John Lasseter film or the next Brad Bird film. No, they call it the next Pixar film.
Yeah.
Because the company themselves, the freaking studio themselves, are the moneymakers.
You know what? I never thought about that, but because it used to be like, oh, the new MGM Western or the new this is before the whole auteur thing. But yeah, like I don't even say the new Brad Bird movie.
No, the new Pixar.
And he's
film.
huge. He's amazing.
And speaking of Brad Bird, let's move on.
Shall we?
Incredibles 2. And it's going to start immediately where the first one left off.
Yeah, with the Mole Man.
The Underminer.
The Underminer,
The Underminer! Which, the game itself is actually fun. And that, I thought, was...
I played that game.
I thought that was considered to be the sequel.
But I think he must have had a truly passion-filled idea to make that. Like, he wouldn't have... Because I know Brad Bird, and I know he respects the games, because it got good reviews.
Oh, yeah.
And he himself had said at the time, oh, that's the real sequel.
I'm getting the vibe that, just like the first film, we're going to see the ending of the first movie play out. But I think we're going to jump in time.
I like the idea of that.
Because, yes, like they're saying, like, oh, it's going to start immediately where the last one left off. But, like, that doesn't mean it's not going to...
Yeah, exactly. They have announced that Jack is going to have a bunch of powers.
I love that.
Like, I want to see Jack attack, not just the short where he just shows off a few of them.
I do want to see Jack Attack Part 2. What if the whole movie is Jack Attack Part 2?
That's what I'm thinking.
Which, by the way, if you have no idea what the hell we're talking about, if you ever watched The Incredibles DVD or Blu-ray...
I think it's on YouTube now.
Oh, it's definitely YouTube now. Look it up on YouTube, Jack Attack. There is a small little short film that was actually composed of a deleted side story that was supposed to be the main movie. That pretty much just explains the babysitter Kari having to deal with Jack starting to go through essentially superpower puberty, losing
baby puberty.
Yeah, Brad Bird, I think he said that it just didn't really mesh well with the rest of the movie. It kind of had bad pacing issues, but he still wanted to make it. So, they made it, and they said we cut out of the film, but we're not getting rid of the fucking footage. We're just gonna make our own little side thing.
We forgot to mention too that it was announced this one follows Elastigirl. She's the main character.
Oh, she's the main character?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. And the thing is, like, I know she was kind of the main character of the first one. If you think about it,
it was 100% Bob.
No, it wasn't 100% Bob because
it started off with him and it ended up
it switches to her. Because
that's like the last third, dude.
But it feels like the whole time it's her perspective because she knows Bob's hiding something, and like
we don't even. You mean Ellen,
the wife, Elastigirl.
Elastigirl. I am sorry. I'm an idiot. I thought.
Who are you talking about?
I was talking about the freaking daughter. I was thinking.
I'm
an idiot.
Yeah. No. I feel like she was definitely like. Yes, it follows Bob, but I feel like Elastigirl's a big chunk
of
it.
No, you're right.
And I think it's a natural, like, spin to go with her next.
I was thinking of the wrong thing. You are correct. It follows them equally.
Who said that?
No, you.
Oh, I thought somebody said that too.
No.
Yeah, it does. But just like the last one, I feel like it's going to jump back and forth. Like I need more Dash in my life.
I agree. We got some comments. Man Bear Pig says, "Welcome to the jungle, motherfucker." Okay. Good to have you. But we also have A-Mart saying, "Hey, and how come the stream is so late?" My apologies. Technical difficulties again. I swear everything's ironed out now.
Actually, you just outed yourself, buddy, because we started at 7 like we promised.
No.
Even though it fucked up.
Yeah, we fucked up. It's fine. That's completely. I own up to that.
Okay, so I think you're late, pal. No, we're glad to have you.
We laugh at funny. But yeah, regardless, let's move on to the next topic, which is, speaking of childhood classics coming back, Nickelodeon's just saying, let's hit the reboot button, but not necessarily reboot. It's just, let's bring back what made us back in the old days.
Yeah.
There were 3 channels I watched.
Oh yeah.
Disney Channel, Cartoon Network. Actually, no, sorry. Disney Channel really wasn't there that much yet.
Yeah.
But Disney Channel, I'm sorry, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and WB.
WB, yeah. WB was only on the weekends, really, though.
Yes, so that's...
that's why I think Disney Channel was the main one. But it was the least.
It eventually... The second Even Stevens started coming out, then I started watching more Disney Channel. But my point is, they were king back in the old days. Nickelodeon was king.
Yeah.
Along with Cartoon Network. And then they both kind of crapped out, and the Nickelodeon was still, you know, holding on to stuff, and they started making, like, their weird game shows, and they kind of went to shit again. And, you know, I like iCarly. I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
But the rest of the shows were bad.
Yeah.
So, I moved on. Started watching movies, whatever. But some of the big shows back then that I used to watch were Angry Beavers.
Yes.
Hey Arnold.
Oh, yeah.
And Rocko's Modern Life.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 out of 3 of those are coming back.
Yeah.
As the Rocko's Modern Life thing is a special.
Yeah, so it's not a new series? Because I thought I was reading that it might be.
No, exactly. Well, they're testing the waters. If it pulls through, which by the way I hope they do, it looks great. It's in the first line they say is, guys, I don't think we're in the 90s anymore. And now they're just making fun of today's day and age. I freaking loved it because they were taking it as far as possible, and they were like making fun of everything at the same time. It was still Rocko's Modern Life. Which is what I loved.
Yeah, I love the fact that they suddenly discover all these things. Instead of, like, jumping in on their lives and now they have cell phones, it's like they're suddenly thrown into, wait, what the hell's a cell phone?
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is just normal now. They go to a BuzzBucks, then they run outside and they go to another BuzzBucks, which is essentially a take on Starbucks. And they go to an energy drink convention, and they...
An energy drink convention.
What is it? Filbert? Damn! I had you down to a fucking slither. Slither.
But no, and yeah, I read that it's they want to talk about Rocko in the modern world, like they want to comment, they want to have like commentary on.
I mean, what's the show called?
What is it?
Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh, duh.
Rocko's Modern Life. So, not only is the show perfect for that, but the title goes it's already made for
shit.
Sorry, I was distracting with words.
Fuck. Mind games. But
mind games.
But then also the new Hey Arnold. Did you watch the clip?
Oh hell yeah! It made me cry.
Yeah, it was,
dude. And I love the fact. Okay.
Everybody was back.
Oh god, everyone was back. A lot of the voice actors did change, but even the voice actors who were replacing other people
did a good job.
Great damn job.
I couldn't tell if it was the same Gerald.
Yeah, at first like that's not him. I'm like, wait a minute, like, it sounds like him.
I think it's him.
But older, probably, because it was a kid.
The fact that Monkey Man was in there, Monkey.
Oh god.
And man. The pigeon guy.
Oh god, dude, that guy was awesome. That was the same voice actor too. Where I was like,
yeah,
that's perfect.
Yeah, no, I love that Stoop Kid. They acknowledge is out of his mind. Now I harass people on all kinds of stoops.
I now live on the biggest stoop in the city. Like, kid, Jesus Christ, get a house, stick with it. My god. Man Bear Pig says Harold sucked. Hey, you know what? You're entitled to opinion, and you know what? Your opinion's wrong.
Yeah, you're definitely wrong, Man Bear Pig.
But regardless, what I loved about the whole clip was that every single scene is a recreation of something that happened in the show. And then the way they explain it is yeah, this is all Helga's idea. Yeah, she had all this footage of you, and she's like, it's like,
Helga.
Are they ignoring the movie?
No, I think they're acknowledging it because Helga was slightly nicer to him.
Slightly nicer to him, yes, but he wasn't acknowledging the fact that she loves him. And I guess, yes, at the end of the movie, they're like, oh, you know, it was stress, all that shit.
That's what I think they're doing.
Is Arnold that ignorant that he's just trying to ignore the fact that she loves him? That he's just like whatever?
Maybe it's something that's so weird to him. Oh, I missed Rugi. Oh shit!
You chose him. On God.
You know they proved that a fencer would destroy a samurai.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Yeah, they're much faster.
Because they have great defense.
Yeah, their defense is much stronger. Because a samurai's thing was kill you as fast as possible. A fencer can go for forever.
Oh yeah, it's all endurance. Hell yeah. But yeah, Arnold looks amazing. I cannot wait. I love that Mr. Simmons is back and Grandpa.
I love that Mr. Simmons was like, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna lose any of your kids." And then Grandpa was like, "Have you ever taken 12 or a bunch of kids?
12 kids before?"
Jesus, I was actually murdered.
Get out of here! Trying to knock your body.
My corpse.
Fencing. Now, also another thing, based off a cartoon slash. This show's being remade, even though it already had a live-action remake with Patrick Burton. And, yeah, The Tick.
Yeah.
On Amazon.
I
was against it in the beginning. I thought, my god, stop, what are you doing? But from the trailer, I'm interested.
Is it the dude from Shaun of the Dead?
Yes.
It is. Pete!
Oh, prick! Yeah, that's him. That's 100% him.
I think he's gonna do a great fucking job.
He's already doing a great job.
Has the show started already? It's not out yet. There was
from the trailer.
Okay.
From what I saw with the trailer, it looks great.
The clips look great.
And Arthur. I was trying to think of the name before.
The Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman's Arthur. And Arthur looks like he's gonna be a great actor. They're going a little more sadder and depressing with this character. I noticed. Like a little more
like forever living in the shadow of the Tick.
Yeah, but at the same time he's the accountant. He's Arthur the accountant.
Yeah.
Who's like, God damn it. But it's still funny. It's still cheeky. It's all still fun. But no disrespect to Patrick Warburton, but I feel like it's capturing the essence of the cartoon far better.
I think it's really weird that the Tick of all things has lingered this long, because it wasn't huge. It was like, it's the Tick, it's cool.
It's like it was as big as Freakazoid, and Freakazoid hasn't gotten.
Yeah,
it's like a good comparison. Like two superheroes were huge in the '90s, yet one is still going, and one is kind of just like what's the appeal?
Yeah, I mean,
not that I don't like it. I love it.
It is. It's just I know the original one didn't have huge ratings or anything. Like people liked it who watched it, but it was kind of a culty show.
Yeah, and I guess granted nowadays, I guess with Rocko's Modern Life and Hey Arnold, there's more cult things happening, but actually no, not really, because those weren't cult shows. Those were loved by everyone.
Yeah, no. Oh, fun fact: the creator of Hey Arnold is married to Matt Groening's daughter, creator of The Simpsons. Which I thought was a very interesting, both classic TV shows. And they have similar humor, I think.
Also, a cool little fun fact, if you have no idea what Arnold's last name is, it's Shortman.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why Grandpa always calls him Shortman. And the whole thing, he has a secret, last name, no one ever even mentions it. Well, the thing is, you've been hearing it the whole time. And that's only because the creator of the show said, yeah, you've been hearing it this whole damn time. What the hell's the one thing that people have always called him? Even Helga calls him Shortman.
Yeah.
But yeah, his last name is Shortman. It might be redacted in the new thing, but from an interview, that's exactly what he said. You want to play this game? What's up?
You just killed
Big
a large
motherfucker.
man.
Big motherfucker, huh?
What does my guy look like? Like a beetle?
Blue Beetle?
Eh.
Want to switch games?
Yeah, new game. What are we playing next?
I don't know.
What's next?
You decide.
What's next?
Move on to the next thing. Okay, so now let's start going to Netflix. Remember, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to duck the
copyrights.
It's already in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just plug the controller and I'll switch over everything. But yeah, the next thing we're gonna be talking about is, of course, Netflix stuff. Which the first thing I just want to throw out there is Stranger Things is coming back. And
finally,
I love Stranger Things. It's coming out, I think, October 27th.
Is that what they said?
Well, it's October for sure, like late October. But it looks great. They haven't really showed us much, but
we know they wear Ghostbusters costumes for Halloween, and we know that kid has a worm in his mouth.
Cool. Yeah, good job spoiling the end. Actually, you know what? That That is a spoiler for the literally the last scene of the
I don't think
show,
that
but it doesn't ruin anything. It doesn't ruin anything.
And I didn't even say what kid.
Boy, yeah, we don't even know what kid it is.
Yeah.
So perfect. You're right. So yeah, keep it vague.
And well,
spoiler.
It looks very Cthulhu-y in that new poster.
Yes,
there's like squid shit in the air.
I was gonna say that also kind of more of inspiration towards
H.P. Lovecraft.
Okay, so skip. No,
skip.
Remember, you're gonna have to kill the radio the second.
I know what I'm gonna do instead of killing the radio. I'm just gonna turn the music volume off.
We'll go to options.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Stranger Things, great, it's fantastic. Please tell me you watched the Bright Netflix trailer.
The Bright, yes.
The new one.
Bright.
Dude, Joel Edgerton. And freaking Will Smith.
Okay. I think it doesn't have good things adding up for it, but I want it to be good. Let's look at facts here, people. Will Smith's last few movies.
Move.
Wait.
Hold on. No, stay there. Keep going. Sorry.
Will Smith's last few movies have sucked.
Yeah.
The director of this director's last movie was Suicide Squad. It sucked.
Yeah.
And this one was written by Max Landis, who I respect, but his last few movies kinda sucked.
Yeah.
But when I can't believe I can't remember his name. The director of Suicide Squad and Bright. He wrote Training Day.
Shit, I don't remember his name.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But anyway, dude, other than Suicide Squad, his other movies have been good. That's A. I believe Max Landis has the ability to turn out a good movie because I love Chronicle. Joel Edgerton picks good movies.
Yeah, he does.
And Will Smith, we all want to see in a good movie. That's a big thing here because he's a good actor and he's got a good screen presence.
Did you kill the music?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna steal this
Pickup truck with a bunch of beer bottles in the back.
Yeah,
also, those are Sprunk cans, which has cocaine in it.
Sprunk.
Why do I remember that?
Yeah, I don't even remember that.
But yeah, this movie looks fantastic. It's like essentially the
fantasy.
It's a
cop.
It's a modern day crime-filled fantasy film.
Yeah.
It's a not noir. It's just a grimy cop film, like a buddy cop film.
Yeah.
And Joel Edgerton
set in L.A. almost.
Yeah, and he's genius as the freaking other species.
He's an orc.
Orc, yes.
He's an orc.
Ogre or orc?
Or no, I think he's an orc.
Orc, yeah.
Yeah, and there's like this heavy, like so obvious it's almost not funny, like racism comment, like commentary going on the whole thing, like, oh, we don't trust your people. How fucked up, by the way, in this new trailer was that beginning when he kills that fairy.
Oh god, yes.
Fairy lives don't matter. It's just Jesus.
That's great.
No, it looks good. I like the trailer. I heard that it's going to be in theaters as well. Netflix wants to put this in theaters.
Yes, but that is kind of weird, and this is kind of a good topic, a jumping off point. Let's keep talking about this. I do want to talk about the whole Nolan comment. Like, let's talk about that right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Christopher Nolan kind of was talking shit to Netflix about this.
He just wants he wants, or he seems to think that Netflix is the reason theaters are dying. That's what it came down to for me.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that's true necessarily.
Oh yeah.
I think, like all things, the person to blame here is Hollywood.
And like we said before, they will be dying a very short and painful death very soon. I'm kidding, to an extent. Hopefully.
I don't think theaters are going anywhere for a while. And I understand his concern because digital is taking over sort of how you shoot things.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know. They're not the ones to blame, Chris Nolan. I think it's the fact that they're not churning out, and this happens every couple of years. They're not churning out good stuff. Christopher Nolan's churning out great stuff, but he makes one film in a sea of generally bad superhero movies or just bad sci-fi movies. I mean, that new Passengers movie, it looked like shit. I heard it was shit. I think that's the problem. And I think what's going to happen, just like happens every 10, 12 years, is there's going to be new filmmakers making new, interesting movies. Just like he did in the early 2000s. It was like, oh, I'm getting kind of bored of movies. And then suddenly, oh, what's this whole memento thing?
Yeah.
And when 80s movies started to get bad, suddenly early 90s pops out, and you've got Res Dogs, Richard Linklater's movies. I don't know. I think there's nothing to worry about. Just like the climate, it's constantly changing. And yeah. What are you checking there?
I'm sorry, it's just this whole thing is everything's been everything's just been.
I'm just driving in circles.
Oh no, keep playing. What are you doing?
No, I'm 1 second, guys. If I'm gonna play Grand Theft Auto, I'm gonna play it how I play it.
Just how? Oh, cheats. You're right. Thank you.
Cheat codes.
But yeah, I agree with Nolan, but at the same time, it's not like they're deliberately trying to kill theaters. It's that's their business model. They're not deliberately trying to, like, I don't know. I understand why Chris is getting all defensive and shit, but it's not.
Here's a little insider tip for everybody too. I have from a pretty reliable source that Netflix is opening their own movie theaters. They're first starting in Los Angeles.
Oh my god!
So that already trumps any argument he has. They're going because they want their stuff out there in theaters.
I didn't know that.
So, I mean, I think that's the end of the topic there. It's just, I think, especially after this whole Cannes Film Festival, everyone said you can't have these movies in our festival if they're not in theaters. So they went, okay, we're going to start putting movies in select theaters. And they did it when their first Netflix big movie came out. The whole,
which one?
The one about the African slave soldiers, the child soldiers, Beasts of No Nation. Beasts of No Nation. That was in theaters. That was in independent theaters.
Yes, but
so I think they should keep doing that, even if it's just select theaters. Not for every movie, but for their big stuff. For the new Scorsese movie, I want to see that. I want to see that on screen.
I agree with that.
I think I'd like to see Bright on screen, on a big screen. For other stuff like what just came out recently? Oh, that movie with Jason Sudeikis. Jason, the guy, he's in Freaks and Geeks. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
God damn it. I can't think of his name either.
Jason blah 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 is in this new movie. It's a Netflix special. It's about people who discover that heaven's real. I don't want to see that in theaters.
Yeah.
But their big stuff, I think, should be.
Yeah, I can see that. Although, no, you're right. It's just not. Seeing it at home is so much easier, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like,
yeah,
it shouldn't go away. It's. I want both options.
Yeah,
and I have them right now, and I'm not complaining.
I agree.
I'm gonna go see Dunkirk at a movie theater, and then I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna put on Orange Is the New Black. And I'm gonna watch that. And
I'm gonna watch Glow, like I am right now.
Then I'm gonna watch Glow, which I've only seen the first episode, but it's awesome.
It gets so much better.
The first episode, the ending of it, just you fucking bitch.
Trying to cover my bases here. I'm sorry. But yeah. Next thing, the Defenders. Okay, first off, Iron Fist 2 just got confirmed for a second season. I made my review of it, and I stick with it, but
it was bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It was just not as good as the others.
It was so much worse though. That was my big thing.
Okay, I will give it that.
It didn't have as much character because like Daredevil is like the dark gritty like superhero action show. The Kung Fu show too. My God. The girl.
Yeah.
I can't remember anyone's name today. What's that show called? Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones
was the detective show, and
then Luke Cage.
And then Luke Cage. It had that whole hip hop vibe. They were very distinct. And when I watched
not hip hop vibe, 80s or 70s blaxploitation.
That too. Yeah.
Yes.
But every episode is named after
90s, and I loved it. Yes.
Yeah.
I loved that. Hells yeah. I love Luke Cage. I've had arguments with people saying it's not that great. Fuck that. You just don't appreciate the tone they're going for and the style, which, goddamn it, if you ever watch a blaxploitation film, they nailed it hardcore with a modern twist, which is what I love about it. Yeah. Sorry if I was a little unvocal there for a second, but I just copped a Super NES right now.
So what do I? Oh yeah, Ray's jerking the podcast so he can.
I just bought a Super NES right now. The Classic Mini. I didn't expect this shit to happen now.
Should have just given it up, man, for the podcast.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck.
Hey man, I got one. Okay, that's all. I'm excited for it. Shut your goddamn mouth. Let me have this. Okay. Okay. But yeah, let's move on. The Defenders. You just saw the trailer with Sigourney Weaver. I'm pretty sure being the main baddie, right?
Yeah, she's the main bad person.
Which is perfect, because we're talking about how, awesome badass women, and goddammit, who was more badass than Sigourney Weaver?
Seriously, just in any role, too. Okay,
Wait, sorry, okay, I'll go to that.
It's to be honest, it's underwhelming. I have no interest in the Defenders show. What do you think about this? I want it to be good, but...
As long as it has the Punisher, and the fucking Daredevil, and Luke Cage, I'm in.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones, I love the show. It's just there's something about it that isn't really interesting that much to watch it again. Great show. I gave it a great review.
Here we go.
I never really. Oh god damn it! Here we go. Cheat codes. It's
one time, guys. Ray did live real cheat codes while we were driving. You can watch a video on that.
That never happened. You can't prove that, and I wasn't running from the cops.
There's video evidence.
I wasn't running from the cops that day. Okay, how do I not implicate myself here? Let's talk about the next thing. We already talked about the totally awesome Hulk. Yes, we did. All right.
No, that was in the last one.
Did we?
Yeah, we haven't done it in this one.
Okay, right.
Well, but since we're on the Marvel topic, might as well.
Are you sure? I thought we did.
No, that was in the last one. Positive, because that's right around when you figured out.
That's when you noticed the plumber take his pants off.
Exactly.
Of course you can.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a new Hulk comic book coming out. I think it's called like X-25, X-24.
Yeah, but it has the Hulk.
But what it combined with?
It's called Weapon H.
Weapon H.
And he's being combined with the DNA, or pretty much given the same backstory as Wolverine, so he has an adamantium skeleton.
So guys, what if the all-powerful Hulk could heal even faster, and also had an adamantium skeleton?
I think we're dead.
He'd be a god.
You know that whole debate of people saying, oh, Batman or Superman, who died? And there's always the one like, you know what, screw that. There's legitimate...
I hate gravity.
It's not going to work. Here's a legitimate question.
I did the wrong cheat. I did the wrong cheat.
Let's give a legitimate question. All right, matchup: the Hulk versus Superman. Oh, that one's a tough one. I mean, who's actually going to win? They're both pretty much unbeatable. But how about you put an adamantium skeleton in there and you pretty much give him the same powers, regenerative abilities as Wolverine? Superman's dead. Superman's dead. Yes, Superman can pick him up, throw his ass into freaking space, but you know how well that worked out with Planet Hulk. He'd
be like Goku fighting anybody.
Yeah, Planet Hulk. Look at
that. I mean, dude, the spin-off from this comic should be doing the thing where they give Hulk the brain of Bruce Banner.
Oh god.
And then he'd be a god.
That would be... Did a cop just hit you?
Woo!
Hit his fucking butt. What a dick.
Grind, baby.
I'm sorry. I just love this game. Oh god. But yeah. Let's move on to Matt Reeves is no longer using Ben Affleck's script for Batman.
And
I know.
News today. Might as well add it on there.
Well, hold on. This also means that there might possibility of no Deathstroke, so it might be a new baddie. But yes.
Yeah, Ben Affleck may not even be Batman anymore.
Well, no, he'll be Batman in this new film, but they're trying to... Well, they might make him leave, in the sense that they're going to either do... What if they do Azrael? Or are they going to go the whole Nightwing, Dick Grayson becomes Batman?
Well, they already said that Robin was dead, though.
That's one Robin.
Oh, okay.
There's also Dick Grayson, who was Nightwing.
Did they show him in the movie?
No.
Did they hint at him at all?
No. But I'm just saying,
they could, yeah.
But that's the thing, is that they never say that Robin is dead. The Robin that dies is 100% Jason Todd.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that the Joker kills. Unless they really mess with the crime. Which they could. They could easily, not mess it up, but change things around, which is completely fine.
But back to that original topic too. So the fact that they're not using Ben Affleck's script, what that says to me, because Ben Affleck is a good writer and makes good films himself, what that says to me is that Matt Reeves legitimately had a good idea. Good enough to scrap Ben Affleck's script.
Yeah.
And I keep saying this over and over again, but just like big parts of The Dark Knight, I want a detective Batman film. I want him having to solve a case. That's what I think. That's the best way to go. That's the next way to go.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want action.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, it's a Batman film.
But see, I told you this copy worked.
Yeah.
It hasn't glitched at all.
No, nothing at all.
Perfect.
And the frames are great.
But yeah, sorry. Side note between we're talking about this earlier. But regardless, yeah, I want a detective film too. I want Batman to be a detective. I mean, even in the games, it's still barely touched on.
Yeah.
But my God, it's still like more than we've gotten in any of the freaking movie, other than the original Batman series, Adam West, God Rest His Soul, sir. Those were straight up detective noir cheesy comedies. As much as people say, no, that's bullshit. No, every single time it involved Batman and Robin sitting there. Gee willikers, Robin, what does this mean? They're starting to read clues.
The Scooby-Doo gang.
They're going on. Yeah, hey, what are the Scooby-Doo gang? A bunch of fucking teenage detectives.
Yeah.
This guy's an old man running around in Speedo, but
With
the point is,
with a young boy at his side.
It's a teenager. But,
Oh my God! I just saw a cop fly by. In a car, I mean.
Keep adding more cheats. Put more cheats codes in.
I'm just gonna pass the controller on.
Okay. So that's it.
Nope.
We have a hold on a second. We have a phone call. Okay, that's not. Oh, that cop is dead. All right, cool. Next topic I will move on to. I'll just mention it. Suicide Squad 2 may not be in the works, at least by David Ayer, because he wants to do Gotham City Sirens, and I fucking hated Suicide Squad. So this is kind of a bit of good news. At the same time, it's the same character, so I don't know exactly how much bit of good news it is. I love driving this car, flying it. So much fun. But yeah, Suicide Squad 2 is not gonna possibly happen, at least at the hands of David Ayer. Tim's back in the room.
And I don't want them to make the this new movie either.
I got no problem with it, as long as they get a good fucking writer.
They're not. I just feel like it's gonna be more music videos, and fucking
just more music videos.
And like, it doesn't deserve a sequel. It deserves to be destroyed. He deserves to have his throat slit.
The filthy spy. Here you go.
Yeah, no, I just want it dead. I want the whole idea of it dead. Not that I don't respect Margot Robbie.
But yeah, I just wanted to throw that there. Okay, but yeah, let's go back to the Batman script.
Okay, oh yeah.
No Deathstroke.
Yeah, no Deathstroke.
So, we might have a new bad guy. And we were talking about this.
I was going to bring this up.
Yes. So, one that I threw out which would be unorthodox, but fuck it, let's try it out. Calendar Man.
Dude.
It would be weird.
Everyone said
it would be so weird.
They all said he was one of the dumbest villains ever, and then the Batman games said, nah, we're going to make him really fucking cool.
And he is a badass. And I love this line in Arkham
City when you first see him.
Or is it Arkham Asylum?
Is he in Asylum as well?
Because
he's in City in the jail cell. And
there we go. It's okay, fine.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I was there for your birth, and I will be there for your end." And spoiler for the game.
Yeah.
But at the very end, something happens to Batman, and let's just say that in the crowd of people, you see Calendar Man's head.
So freaky.
And he's there just watching, and it's like, how the fuck is he doing this?
It's not even like heavily addressed. He's just there.
No.
It's so fucked up.
But who are you saying? You gave a good.
I want them to start using, like, well, Calendar Man's a great example. I want them, they have all these villains, and I want them to start using some of the crazier ones. Maybe not someone super loopy, like, there's, like, Captain Quilt.
Or like Mad Hatter.
Yeah, maybe Mad Hatter.
I think Mad Hatter only works, like, unless, like, if you're gonna have a weird and creepy, just go with Scarecrow.
True.
Because Scarecrow can hold together a whole movie. Mad Hatter is more like, I'm crazy!
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like, alright.
Everyone wants a good Riddler, too, who could be a good ultimate villain.
Fuck you, we already have a good Riddler. We have two good Riddlers, the original and freaking Jim Carrey, okay? How dare you?
Right.
And we have our also proto-Riddler, which is Mr. Reese in the Dark Knight. I find it to be clever, but at the same time stupid. I like it.
But no, I want Scarface.
Yeah.
I want Scarface. Like, they're not going to do it, but if anyone reads the Batman comics or ever watched the animated series, Scarface is a puppet that is somehow, they never explain it, which I love. It's not some stupid shit. Somehow he's alive, and he controls the creator of the puppet. I'm pretty sure they gave a reasoning.
One of them, like, at least the animated TV show did, but no, that's not canon in the rest of the actual series, the actual comics.
One of them did like a thing where it was like he had a computer chip or something in his head.
Yeah.
But it used to be this guy made a puppet. Somehow they never go into it. They hint at stuff. This puppet is possessed basically by an Al Capone type person, and he controls him. And he's just a regular gangster. But he's super creepy. It's like, what if Chucky had an army of normal people behind him?
I'm into it.
They would never do it, but...
Hey, it sounds... Get the fuck down, CJ.
CJ, let's watch that language now. It shows for kids, motherfucker.
God damn it. Okay, I was gonna say Black Mask, but they might have him in the Sirens movie, so...
Oh. I didn't even think about him.
Yeah. So they might not use him for Batman, they're using him just for Gotham City Sirens. Run!
Jesus.
Run! Is that it? Oh, okay, I do want to mention something, though.
What?
Gotham.
The show.
It's not bad.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me
it's getting a lot better, and my god, the Joker. I like ranking things a lot. That's why I have, you know, the Rank 'em Up series. Shameless plug. But regardless, I've always been... My favorite Joker is Mark Hamill.
Agreed.
But he never played him. Fuck up.
He's the quintessential Joker.
He's Joker.
Kind of like, what's his name? Is Kevin is Batman for me. Kevin Conroy? The voice of Batman.
Oh, Kevin Conroy, yes.
Yeah.
I am the Knight. I am Batman. Yeah, I agree, 100%. But, Heath Ledger is number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3? I don't fucking know.
I love Jack Nicholson.
I love Jack Nicholson, but dude, this fucking new kid's fucking killing it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's terrifying. He's nailing the character down.
When he first came out, they were saying, oh, he's not Joker. But now he kind of is Joker, right?
From the beginning, it was like, oh, Jerome. And then like he got the laugh out, and it's like, yeah, that bitch got me with a zinger in the end. And he starts laughing, and it's like, dude, he's got that down. Holy fuck, this kid's creepy. And then, like, spoilers for the show. They off him, but he's back. I'm sorry. You're not really missing much. You know, when it happens, you expect it like to come from like a mile away. Regardless, he's killing it. He's fucking phenomenal, and he is just outstanding in the role.
This is what I'm talking about too. Like, even though I respect that kid, like they're rehashing the same villains again. Like it's how many we've had 4 Jokers?
And how many Catwomans?
Yeah, and how many like Catwoman? 3. I'd like to see another Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. Well, no, we had one.
In Gotham?
In Gotham.
Oh, nice.
And he's actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, he's really good.
So did they start with him as a scientist and all that?
He's a scientist trying to save his wife.
I love that.
Yeah.
He has one of the best like backstories.
And he has a reason to, you know, keep fighting because he's trying to save his wife. Although, granted, not spoiling anything, I'm not going to spoil anything else more. They kind of fucked up his backstory in Gotham.
Oh.
Because his motivation's gone. To an extent.
Oh, what?
It's weird. I'm not going to ruin anything else. Other than that, like, because I'm not saying anything, but like the motivation isn't really there anymore. And it's really weird. Character's great still, but yeah. But yeah, what do you put more cheats in? Psychopath?
Yeah.
I feel like we could move on to another game, but let's go to the next topic just quickly.
Yeah.
Spawn movie. Directed by Todd McFarlane.
Right.
Just announced today.
At first, I was weirded out. I was like, Todd McFarlane, you're going to direct? But then I remembered he directed his own cartoon.
Yeah. So
he knows how to. He knows cinema. Like he knows how to shoot.
He knows how to put a story out. He knows what the hell he's doing.
I would not, at the same time, like I would not be against him finding a good director. But if he can't,
if he can do it himself, hey, if he can, he can.
He's been saying for years that he was tired of people fucking up his stuff after that movie, which has some good parts to it, but
just driving a fucking taxi around, just smashing into shit.
Yeah, no, I do a lot of drugs.
Okay.
But I'm excited because he's been writing the script for years.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I haven't even seen Spawn yet.
The live action?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily something you have to see.
It's on my Netflix queue, and it keeps telling me I would love it. Give me a 98% match.
That's lies.
I mean, granted, a lot of the time when it gives me that shit, and I've seen the movie, I was like, "You're fucking way off."
Hey, Michael Jai White, I like him a lot.
Oh no, yeah,
he's cool.
No, nothing against him. God damn, he's a great fucking actor.
He needs to be in better roles.
He needs better roles. He needs at least more stunt work shit. He needs a lot. He is a badass, and he needs more goddamn roles. I agree. What are you doing now, man?
Oh, you know.
What are you doing?
I just get some crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
I want my mommy.
Alright there, Tracy Morgan, calm down.
Right.
It's not okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. Now you're a tauntaun before you were Chunk from freaking Goonies, but okay.
Hey, you retard.
Stop it! Okay, next up. George A. Romero and Martin Landau.
They both did.
And, because it's always in groups of fucking threes, Chester. The lead
Chester
singer
from
of Linkin Park
died.
also died. So there's a three. Three juggernauts.
Yeah.
In pop culture. And you don't believe me? Bullshit. Because Linkin Park was a huge deal back in the freaking 2000s.
One of the highest grossing bands of all time.
Yes.
I don't care if you think you're too good for it now. Like, those first two albums.
Oh, God.
Every 13-year-old had that.
I fucking loved them. Fucking Meteora and Hybrid Theory were fantastic.
Oh.
They were just
and the Jay-Z remix album?
That one was great.
Oh.
You wasting your talent, Randy. We're gonna get sued. Okay. But if that's too, you're too cool for the hip crowd and you're like more high class, then fine. Martin Landau.
I couldn't believe it.
A phenomenal actor. My God.
Dude, Vertigo.
North by Northwest.
I said Vertigo. I meant to say North by Northwest.
Sorry,
North by
everybody. Northwest.
All the cinema people.
He's in freaking Ed Wood as goddamn Dracula.
My
He's
favorite...
actually playing his, what's his name? The guy who plays Dracula.
Oh yeah, Bela
Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi. Yeah, he's also in Woody Allen's best film, Crimes and Misdemeanors, which I love him in.
Yeah.
Like
that's debatable, but
oh yeah, that's true. He's got like 3 powerhouses. Anyway,
he's got like dude, the man has not stopped making movies every year for like the last...
I meant his like top. It's like there's like 6 that we all debate forever.
Well, there's 7 now.
7 with the.
And then like that last one get like hugely acclaimed. Everyone's like saying, "Holy shit, he hit it again."
Did they?
I think so.
He's got a lot of good movies. He's got some bad movies too.
Oh, of course, everyone has
when
bad
you make
movies
a movie
except for Edgar Wright. Except for Edgar Wright,
who is unfairly.
He's a god.
A god. He's a god. That's what he is.
Give me the keys, you cocksucker. In English, please. I don't know. I'm referencing that now.
But George fucking Romero.
Yes.
George Romero, who created zombies.
Yes, the modern day zombie.
Like he popularized zombies.
Yes, White Zombie was like before 1968. All you really heard about was like, oh yeah, 1967. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone out there who's gonna freaking start correcting me. I apologize if the year's wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 68. Night of the Living Dead came out, and it just destroyed everyone's expectations. Not because of how grotesque the movie was and how much it talked about our society. At the same time, it has one of the first big black main character roles.
Yeah.
And you know what the funny thing was? They weren't trying to do that. The character was written as Ben. Just Ben.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to make a freaking race thing. The whole ending of the movie wasn't it wasn't a big thing where it's like, oh, they're just referencing the fact that, he's black and that's why he that's why the movie ends the way it does. Which is again a huge powerful freaking statement for what was happening around that time.
Right.
Jesus Christ, that movie was just revolutionary, and he wasn't even trying to. And the sad thing is, he didn't even have the rights to it until like.
Yeah, they stole it from him, and
no, he just didn't.
Or he didn't have it.
The studio didn't fucking patent it right, and he lost the rights to the film like a couple years.
They kept
after.
Making all these random versions of it.
Fucking 30-year anniversary was bullshit.
A 3D or something version.
The 3D version's fine because all they did was just add 3D shit to it.
Oh, okay.
Like they didn't add anything to it. It was just like, oh, now it's cyan and blue. Here's your glasses. Now it's in 3D movie. That's it.
Okay, that's not terrible.
But they did remake it many, many times.
Yeah.
Once really, really good, directed by Tom Savini, who actually I respect the fuck out of him because they instead of Barbara. Jesus. Tom Savini is actually a really, really big. You better get the fuck out of that car. Makeup artist.
Right.
But he directed that movie. But regardless, the main thing is Barbara, who was just a very frail, useless woman character in that movie. Yeah, which is what that freaking line references. She was a very frail, useless character. In the fucking remake, 1990 remake, she is a badass.
Really?
I don't know why people don't talk about her anymore. Like, as much. The Night of the Living Dead 1990 remake is one of the greatest movies, not only because it also has the guy who plays Candyman, the black guy. I can't remember the fucking name. The guy's awesome. He also played Reverse Flash. I
know exactly what you're talking about.
Not Reverse Flash. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck. Captain Zoom. Zoom, not Captain Zoom. I am sorry. I'm
Is
just.
it not Captain Zoom?
I need to stop drinking booze.
Oh, you don't. Keep drinking.
But yeah.
I'm a murderer.
George Romero. He will be missed for his movies like The Crazies, Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, The Crazies.
Dawn of the Dead.
Plug here. The Crazies remake is fantastic.
Land of the Dead. Diary of the Dead.
Oh my god.
The reason he kept making those movies because nobody wanted to give him fucking money to make his own movies.
Yeah. No. I talked about this I think on the last podcast.
Yeah.
George Romero makes.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Fuck. Dude.
Ironically.
Sucks.
Has lately been making all these zombie movies because no one will pay him to make anything else.
Well,
and he loves cinema that much.
Yeah, he's a great fucking director. Yeah, some of his things are a little schlocky, but at the same time, that's because that's the kind of era that...
Well, also, when you start taking a budget away from a guy, his big vision, because, he thought on big scales.
And Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Fuck me. The original script, I actually read that. That would have been the creme de la creme. That would have been the best zombie movie I've ever seen in my life.
But the movie's already amazing. So what?
Yeah, and the neutered down version is still my favorite freaking movie.
What was the things they couldn't do?
Originally the whole thing was like it was like a marshland, like a very intricate like military base.
Yeah.
Like it was actually like in the city. It was like really like dark and grimy, like just this destroyed town. And also like they're in boats and shit. It's kind of the same plot, but a lot of characters were neutered. A lot of characters were different. A lot more of like the people's motivations were also different.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much the cast was cut down from like whatever the amount to like a third of that. Yeah, so like they cut out a lot of characters, and a lot more characters had more speaking roles.
It is funny though how budget constraints force you hear about it forcing directors to think creatively and sort of changing stuff. Like I don't think Terminator would have been as good as it was had he been given a huge budget straight up.
No, I agree.
New game?
Oh yeah, I'm down.
What shall we play?
Speaking of movies, no. Let's pop in a classic. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is actually getting its own movie adaptation. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It would make zero sense.
Shut
unless they did like what Clue did, I guess.
Although, we could play Typing of the Dead.
I'd be down.
Or we could save that for later.
Okay, that'll be the last game. I love that game.
I mean, maybe for another stream. Or
that's true.
Let's restart the PS2.
The
There it is.
PS2.
Oh, I love it. There we go. Just let it come in. Let it come in. Let's. Yes.
It's like ASMR, except it actually does something.
You don't have ASMR, do you? Yeah, I do.
It's for queers.
Hey, how dare you? It's a great
I thought
film.
I don't.
You don't know what you're missing.
You're missing, man.
I'm sorry right now. That side note, I really do have ASMR.
Yeah.
And I agree that is actually a really cool sensation. But it's fucking weird.
It's a big chunk of those videos are bullshit, right?
A lot of
like guys who
I don't watch that. No, I don't watch that shit. I'm talking about like natural. You want to watch a show that's legitimately just soothing? Like, do you ever feel like just calm when you're watching Bob Ross?
Yeah.
It's that.
Oh,
at the same time, but do you feel like tingly?
I just
not in a weird fucking creepy way.
I just felt calm and like soothed.
Okay, for me, you're adding that on, but also it feels like your brain's being massaged.
Is it like he's touching your penis?
Brain, not your dick.
Is it touching your penis?
Okay, you are fucking. Dude, are you fucking this up?
You're getting your penis.
Okay, you gotta stop. You gotta really stop. Also, if you mutter like that, I don't think the mic can pick you up.
Oh, the penis.
Okay, you gotta stop. Okay, yeah, let's move on to another Saw film. Again, very. Wait, are you playing Versus?
Do it.
I want you to beat Jack.
You want to beat Jack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can try. I'm not gonna win.
I'm gonna reset again. Damn it. But yeah, another Saw film.
They're making what is this? The 8th one?
Yes.
Guys, one fantastic indie movie
got shit into a really good sequel to a bad, shitty third movie. To an alright fourth movie,
yeah.
To a shitty fifth movie,
and
to a surprisingly good sixth movie.
The sixth movie's good?
It's not terrible.
Huh.
I mean, I wouldn't, fine, I'm sorry, I pull it back. It's not good, but it's not bad.
They just remind me of the Jasons.
And then 7 shit. But but there's an honesty and earnesty to fucking Friday the 13th movies. How dare you? But,
Nostalgia.
No. You can't. You tell me you can't watch Jason X with a 6-pack and your friends.
Oh God.
You can't. You tell me.
But
that.
yeah, but
Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah,
that's a bad one.
It's bad. So bad that you're laughing.
But here's the thing.
But you're right. Saw doesn't have that.
But here's the thing. With Friday the 13th, 1, 2, and 3 were the same shtick the whole way through. The first one was original. Second, 2, third were you fucking killing me. Fourth one, same kind of shtick, but it brought the whole new vibe to it. I loved it. Part 4 was good. 5 was a big fuck you to the fans. At the same time, there was more boobage and violence than any of the other films prior to it. So
where's
at least they tried to... Yeah, secretly. Go down. Right. There it is.
Oh.
Jack and Ratchet. Good luck, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed. Look at his spin.
Look at his spin. You're fucked.
I'm so fucked.
Dude, I tried like 3 times. It was so hard. Go with her.
Yeah, no, I like her.
Oh, wait.
Her with, yeah, with this, her impact is good.
Go for her. Black cocktail dress.
Because I'm a bad bitch.
I like it. But, yeah, another Saw film. We don't need it. It looks stupid. The whole thing was like, oh yeah, the victim had DNA from John Kramer. Didn't he die 5 years ago?
Well, she gave him a hand job 5 years ago and hasn't washed her hands since.
It's under the nails.
Yeah, oh, she scratched his nuts too.
Okay. It's like, we're done. I'm done. I don't give a fuck.
I've actually,
If you want a horror movie, stick with indies now. Don't go with this. It's sad to say that Saw has become that shitty Hollywood movie that's just being shit out over and over again. When again, like you said, it started off as a great indie movie.
Yeah, James Bond.
But speaking of horror movies that are big, but that's not really horror, but it is horror themed. Ivan Reitman is talking about a new Ghostbusters live action film. Okay, moving on. Next topic.
I kind of want it to die.
It should.
I love Ivan Reitman.
Make a fucking cartoon.
Yeah,
make a fucking cartoon. Shut the fuck up.
That's what I wanted a long time ago.
I mean, yes, we had the Extreme Ghostbusters.
Yes,
and we had the follow up of that, which is also really good. And then we had the games, which the game was fun. We got Ghostbusters 3. Ghostbusters 3 is the Xbox 360 game.
Right.
And you want to know something? It's fun. The story's there. The writing is there, somewhat. A little shaky in some cases, but it's still fun. But to hear all the voices there, it's great. If you want to watch Ghostbusters 3, play the damn game. That's weird to say. Or watch a playthrough. I don't fucking care. But it exists already. But regardless of all that, let the series die, live action wise. Like, don't remake it. Don't reboot it. Just fucking make something new. For
that last one was bad, but it wasn't so bad that it tainted the series. You know what I mean?
Oh, it did.
Like,
no, it was bad that tainted the series in my eyes.
I think no. I don't think it did the thing the Matrix movies did, which is when you watch the sequels, you go, "Why did I even watch the first one?" Because Ghostbusters is that good.
Yeah, you're right. The Matrix was that good, though, wasn't it?
The first Matrix is great.
That's how bad the now you're saying.
Yeah.
The sequels were that bad. Okay. You got a point. I love that guy.
And that's my thing. So the last one was bad, but it doesn't fuck the entire series. Don't make another one and just screw it up. I mean, it is Ivan Reitman.
That is the thing. But at the same time, even probably he must be tired of this shit. Like
he must.
He like maybe do something else.
You bitch!
Fuck!
You bitch!
Fuck! Oh, he's gonna.
Hunt for the baby. You suck.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah, fuck you.
Okay, I'm only down a stroke.
Oh, you're still
stroke him to win.
No, you're still fucked, dude. But yeah, let's move on. Pacific Rim Uprising, which we'll also talk about his new movie.
Dude, well, yeah, I'm excited. That's all I gotta say.
For Uprising or his new movie?
Oh, both, but I think New Pacific Rim's gonna be really good.
And also, I love the fact they brought GLaDOS back.
Yeah,
the voice actress from Portal.
Yeah. You know what was talked about a lot when it first got announced, but I don't see people talking enough about it now. The director is the showrunner for the Daredevil Netflix series. Stephen DeKnight.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Guillermo del Toro handpicked him. Shit.
Into the trees. Oh no, you're good. Not terrible.
In the sand. Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm chilling. Anyway, Stephen, and it's starring John Boyega.
Damn, she's got a big ass. I'm sorry.
Booty.
Wait, you going?
It's starring John Boyega.
Really?
Yeah, he's the main character.
I mean, I'm already sold. I love the first one. It was fucking badass.
He was trying to get it made, and then he got the opportunity. I think this is kind of what the rumors have been hinting at. He got the money to make The Shape of Water, which looks amazing.
God, which is if you haven't seen that trailer, please go out and watch
it only for a minute and a half. It's a 15-minute trailer, right?
Just stop when the girl starts to cover a camera. If you want to go blind in, because I didn't see what happened after the fact.
Yeah,
but. I hate that trailers nowadays ruin like big plot points.
It does. I was reading up on it. They were saying it tells you. It actually shows a character death in the.
Oh fuck that.
They didn't say who.
Yeah,
I read.
See, fuck that. If you're gonna watch the trailer, watch it for a minute and then stop.
Yeah, like, just to get a taste.
Yeah, just get the vibe down because Guillermo del Toro, a big part of his movies are the fact that you want to see the story and not just the style and the actual the themes in there, but the story is also important. And fuck trailers for trying to ruin that shit. So if you want to go blind, don't even watch the trailer. Just ignore it. But from what we saw, it looks great. And I'm excited as fuck. Even Crimson Peak? Oh my god. Are you gonna...
You're not gonna make this putt, you piece of shit.
No, he makes it, which is
bullshit. You will
bullshit.
not make this putt, jackass!
He makes it.
Missed it.
No, it's gonna roll. You might have... Yeah.
Oh, for par. Oh, too bad.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I think.
Are you sure?
Oh no, this will be my 5th stroke on it.
Yeah. No.
4th stroke.
Oh god. I wasn't able to do this with fucking Jack before.
All you had to do was get above him once.
I know, he was a bastard. But you gotta beat him.
Yeah.
The whole way through. Why'd you say it like that?
Yeah, beat him.
Okay, stop. Alright, next up. Kingsman, The Golden Circle.
So...
Who's favorite actress again?
It's Julianne Moore. She's in the movie.
Yeah, as the main baddie.
Yeah, I love it. Like,
but you just said before earlier when we were talking about this.
Okay, I'm not into the Kingsman series. The first one did not get me at all, except for the action.
But the new one looks badass. And
I haven't watched the trailer yet.
With the new trailer, they've introduced the new...
There's like a new spy group, right?
The Statesman, which is led by Jeff Bridges as Channing Tatum. As the American, pretty much,
Please!
The American version of the Kingsman. And they look badass.
They look like...
Okay, to give you a good a reference of an action scene, okay, so they're fighting in a car.
Uh-huh.
Like a freaking, like a regular taxi, or a British taxi. They're fighting in the car, and then one gets knocked out of the car, and you know how typical CGI going against the laws of gravity bullshit.
Yeah.
So he gets swung out of the car, and he's floating outside of the car, holding onto the freaking thing, and the car is now coming towards the door, so he goes, oh shit, and he jumps up, missing the car, they just destroyed the door, and he jumps on top of the roof of the freaking taxi. It's ridiculous! Yeah. But it looks fun.
In typical Kingsman fashion.
Yes, and that's exactly...
They do action well. Matthew Vaughn, fucking great.
And it's going to be a fun movie. That's why I'm excited to see, especially all this new talent, and Julianne Moore again. She oozes that just... She acts like a mother in a weird way.
Oh, creepy.
She caresses one of their faces. I'm like, oh god. She's like, oh, like kind of like the same vibe what Samuel Jackson was doing. Like very, unmenacing character. Like, why is this character a bad guy? Like, no, that's kind of what they're going for again. But with her, it works even more.
Oh my god.
Is that you or him?
That was him.
That's bullshit.
And I'm down a stroke anyway because of the water.
So Jack's gonna wreck you again. I'm sorry. But yeah, it looks fun. And speaking of fun, good times, again, next topic. I don't know, we're just going through these like freaking wildfire now. Godzilla vs. King Kong, or versus Kong. Coming out in 2020.
Okay, I really want to see Kong.
I watched bits of it.
I still haven't seen Kong. I just watched Wolverine yesterday.
Awesome.
Or Logan.
It's awesome.
Really?
Kong is... It's awesome in the sense that it's fun.
Yeah, that's what everyone was telling me. Like, just
John Goodman,
fucking super fun.
Great fucking performance. Samuel Jackson puts on a great performance. Fucking,
Steve Brule.
Steve Brule.
For your help.
Nathan Drake, Elena, from the Uncharted series, played by Loki, and Allison... what's your last name again?
Brie?
No, Allison Breen's the girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, no, Allison... No.
Not Pill.
No, it's not Allison. It's the chick
Brie Olsen.
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson, who won the Oscar.
Who the fuck's Brie Olsen? Ha! That's a porn star name. Never mind.
Whoa!
Sorry about that.
Somebody right now. I get you, Belle.
No, someone in the comment section is going, "That's a porn." Shit, I shouldn't know. See, my thing was, it was in my mind. I didn't know the actual thing. You knew exactly what it was from, so there you go, buddy.
Eee.
But yeah, Brie Larson. Sorry, no disrespect to Brie Larson. I'm sorry, but your name does kind of coincide with someone. It's also the other side of business. But regardless, yes, it looks. It just Kong was fun. Godzilla was good.
Of it yet?
No, all we have is just a confirmation of 2020.
Here's what scares me.
Although we could see footage very soon. I mean, it could be fucking happening right now.
I bet there's something out, but they did just announce it like a while ago, or not too long ago. You know what? This is a good transition. So the director of that is the guy who made this American Death Note series.
Oh yeah, and
or movie.
Reviews are in. It's pretty good.
It's good, yeah.
Not as bad as fucking horrendous as people say. One of the main things about the series people are saying, or the movie.
The movie.
Sorry, is the thing they're condensing it, which no shit.
Yeah.
That's what happens in a movie. They condense everything and it's kind of like really, really weird. Although I do love that the clip they showed with Ryuk.
Yeah.
He looks different, but he looks fucking creepy.
Cool. Yeah, and dude,
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. It seems like he's gonna steal the show.
Fucking bravo, Willem Dafoe. Best character, the best actor to character, other than him being.
It's one of the best casting situations.
Thank you, casting. But he's also great. He's the perfect Green Goblin.
Oh yeah,
that's given. I'll give you this. Out of the Spider-Man series, even with Spider-Man 3, the casting has always been fucking superb.
Yeah.
Since the beginning. You know. Nice.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck, never mind. I think it's over if you're down more than that. But regardless, yeah. You know, Harry Osborn, freaking Green Goblin. Hell, even Doc Ock was fucking spot on with Alfred Molina, even though he was a lazy piece of shit on set. Look it up. I'm not lying. He literally was a piece of crap on set.
He wouldn't do anything, apparently.
He wouldn't do shit.
He would do his lines and then leave.
Fucking asshole. But he did a good performance. Hey,
yeah.
If he's that good and he gives a performance on the freaking first take, you can't argue against the fucking lazy fuck, but there you go.
You fat bastard.
Hey. Dude, you can't leave. Hey. I was Indiana Jones, right? That's the only thing. You just got fucking seniority. Let him go. Part 2, that was it. J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh yeah.
They're never ever going to get a better J. Jonah. That's why J. Jonah Jameson, or that's why he's J.K. Simmons is him in the goddamn cartoon, because they couldn't find someone better. He is the character.
He loves that role apparently too. He said he would do it again.
Oh fuck yes, dude! It's a match made in heaven. Come on, dude. The lines he's given are so great. It's all fast paced. Oh, what is he, shy? Got a picture of Joel after the throne. We gotta get a picture of this bozo. Parker, hello, you're fired. Got here. What about the pictures? No, right, you're on fire. Come here. $20. That's outrageous. Done.
How did we get to Spider-Man? What were we talking about?
We were talking about
King Kong.
King Kong, and then we went off to perfect casting with Death Note, the director.
Yes.
Sorry. Fuck you, Jack. Sorry.
I don't know how good it'll be. I hope the fun, like, I just heard that the King Kong was really fucking good, and I'm scared that it's gonna be too gimmicky, you know?
No, as long as we have good directors, which we have, and good producers at the helm.
Yeah.
People who literally went, hey, you know what? We're gonna pump up a bunch of money. Okay, fine, we'll do that. Fine, whatever the fuck you guys will do. But we do want to write a good script. We want to get good actors. At the same time, we want this to be fun. Huh? But we just want to shit something out and make money? We'll do that, but we're not gonna shit it out. The fact of the matter is that they said, oh, we're gonna make a Godzilla film. And then they said, oh, make a Kong film. Now let's make, since we set them both up, let's make a Godzilla vs. Kong film.
There's already...
well then you're already done. No, then they're going to say, we're going to have more of the monsters.
Ah, so sweet.
I
want to see a new Mothra.
That's exactly what I'm... Thank you. Yes. That, and Ghidorah, and freaking Mechagodzilla.
Yes.
I want all the fucking great...
I want them to have to team up, too, because...
Yes! They have to.
I didn't see the new King Kong, but they set up Godzilla as a sort of hero figure in the last movie.
And then Kong, they pretty much set him up as like the creature we don't understand, but it's like, you know, nudge nudge wink wink. It's like we don't like. Pretty much this one's gonna be 2 force of nature, and we're gonna have, you know, what's his name, the Asian guy from Samurai, the Last Samurai. Fuck, I'm trying to remember his name. Please tell me. The guy who's also in the Inception.
Oh, fucking, was it like Watanabe?
No, Watanabe. Yes.
Watanabe.
Thank you. Let them fight. Just that line. But But yeah, I'm 100% in. It looks fucking phenomenal. And now we're gonna go on to... The funny thing is, we're at the last 2 topics. We can add more shit. We can go to IGN and look up more stuff.
Yeah.
If Comic-Con's announced more stuff. But this one's gonna probably take us a while to get through. Tarantino is making a new movie.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like we should switch games to something else to just, match the mood, because I don't know if we can play... You're already losing.
I'm destroyed.
It's if you go 4 down, it's automatic loss.
Yeah, no. I'm ready for a new game.
Okay, what are we moving to? We can play Smash Bros. Finally.
It's dead. It's dead.
Oh, the GameCube song.
This is completely Tarantino.
Yeah, people obviously talking to each other, wittingly beating the shit out of each other. That's Tarantino.
Sure.
With an announcer in the background as narrator. Melee. That's not. Am I wrong here? No, Walter, you're not wrong. You're just an asshole.
You're just an ass.
Wait, hold on.
Actually, that
Like a switch.
That I can lead into another topic, since considering auteur directors, we all love making more movies.
Yes.
In fact, I'll talk about that first before we go into Tarantino.
Sure.
Yeah. So, the Coen brothers announced their new movie.
Yes.
It's called The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
The fuck?
It's a 6-episode series. They claim it's a movie, but they can't show it in theaters because it's going to be 6 episodes.
So it's going to be a movie?
So they're going to have the budget and cinema style of a movie.
But they're just going to cut it up?
They're probably going to have to show it on, like, HBO.
Okay.
So far, it's 6 separate stories. One of them is James Franco, and he's playing I think he's a guy who's looking for something. Anyway, it's a Western is the big thing here. It's a Western, it's interconnecting stories, and it's 6 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've intrigued me, but at the same time you lost me.
Yeah, I don't know either. They've only released basically the information I just gave you.
Okay.
It's okay, we're set up now.
Yeah, it's working now.
So yeah, anytime there's a new Coen Brothers movie, we get excited, and this sounds super weird.
I mean, I'm in.
6 episodes, but it's a movie.
Not the Birdo Trophy yet?
Unless we're gonna sit in the theater for 3-4 hours.
Don't throw.
Oh yeah,
I sat in the fucking theater watching Godfather. I can do that.
Yeah, well, we double featured too at the New Beverly.
Which I'm so proud that we stuck with it, because goddamn, those are some good movies.
Okay, but back to this whole Tarantino.
Did you deliberately choose Captain Falcon because?
Oh no, but that's a good point. We couldn't play as him before, guys.
Yeah, because I had a copy that was messed up, and I couldn't play as Ice Climbers or Captain Falcon. Sorry, so side things I want to talk about, and I'm not dead, thankfully. But I'm gonna die.
Oh god, someone got Mew.
I'm alive. No, I'm dead. But yeah, we done with all our tour thing.
Yeah. Oh well, now we got to talk about. So Quentin, like we said before, Quentin Tarantino just announced his new movie.
And you know what? He's done a lot of movies. You know, his own personal stuff, and he also at one point he made an adaptation of a book.
And also, Tarantino, as we all know, usually starts from a genre. I'm gonna make a western. I'm gonna make a gangster picture. I'm gonna make a blaxploitation film.
So his new genre is essentially nonfiction.
It's a biopic.
But what kind of a biopic would Tarantino make? Well, what's the most controversial thing that happened back in the 70s?
Sharon Tate.
It wasn't an oil leak.
It was. It wasn't the Hindenburg.
Sorry, keep going.
It's way off time. Yeah, the Sharon Tate's murder, the Manson family.
Yes.
Is one of the stories in this multi-story thing, because you know how he does it.
Oh, definitely. Because he's gonna go through all the freaking facets of this whole freaking... You piece of shit, I'm so alive. I suck at this level, or at this match.
Or also, we should have done lives.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so far the casting announcement, I'm getting destroyed, is Brad Pitt and Jennifer Lawrence. Now, Jennifer Lawrence, I'm not on the Jennifer Lawrence train. She's okay.
She's a good actress, but not to the point where I don't see her being in a Tarantino film just yet.
Like, I don't want her playing Sharon Tate.
Oh, God, please no.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
Yeah. Yay!
For the first time.
It's actually really rare. The fact that you got that in your first gameplay of this new game is pretty weird.
Well, not the new card.
Oh, the new card though, yeah.
No, this
or the original card.
Yeah, but this is the new copy of this game.
But he's talked multiple times about wanting to do a horror film.
You choose actually.
And the only interview I saw with him when talking about that, he said, "I don't think the world's ready for my horror film." And if he's talking
he's gonna go real.
If he's gonna do Sharon Tate's murder, and keep in mind, this is a guy who I'm sure is gonna be really respectful with the material. But, fuck.
That's like making a movie about the Holocaust, but there's no, you know, it's like you start the movie off. Okay, you know, I don't know where I'm going with this, but this my analogy makes no fucking sense at this point. Now that I'm thinking about it, but it's like making a movie of the Holocaust, but it starts midway through the actual, you know, events, but then it ends right before they get saved. So it's just all bad. It's just all depressing. I'm like, wait, no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. That made no goddamn sense. That was a bad thing. I apologize.
I'm excited
to... Yeah, this is just a fucking really tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, the fact that he's gonna... One of the stories is Sharon Tate's murder and the Manson family. Like, she's a main character in the film. Now, this casting, by the way, I don't want anyone to get too excited or angry over it, because if you look at the history of his movies, like, everyone remember, Will Smith was Django for a while. And then...
Say, Adam Sandler was the fucking Bear Jew.
Was the Bear Jew, yeah. The, contrary to popular belief, if I remember right, John Travolta was not the first casting for that character.
It was Michael Madsen.
Yeah. And
then, you know, they had to give it away too, and that's why the whole thing was like they became brothers. That's why.
Yeah.
They were going to say like, oh, this is the same character. No, it's another actor.
So these characters can change completely.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see if he works with anybody again. Obviously, Samuel Jackson's going to have to be in there somewhere.
Yeah. Either if he's the announcer or some random...
Something.
What the hell... Was there a black guy even involved in any of this shit? Who's gonna be John Holmes?
Oh yeah.
God damn! I'm thinking of no, Brad Pitt couldn't be John. It's just
no. That could be one of the stories though. I'm excited to see.
Definitely gonna be one of the stories. He's integral to that. Not necessarily that, you know. You don't know much about that fucking story. It's a whole very fucked up situation, and these names are really synonymous with this whole. Oh, cool, I'm just left out of the sudden death. Fuck me, right? You better stay there, buddy. Better stay there, buddy.
Shit!
Get him. You won, didn't you?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Jesus.
But yeah.
I think it's crazy. I'm excited to see him, back in Los Angeles. He's shooting a film in LA again, because that's where she died, right?
Yeah, that's where all fucking shit happened, yeah.
Yeah. He's also going to be working in the 70s, meaning he has all that to, like, just as backdrop stuff.
Oh, God.
Giving him that many options...
It scares me.
It's frightening. And the fact that we might see Sharon Tate murdered on screen, really fucked up. But the masochist, or sorry, the sadist in all of this, likes a bit of schadenfreude, seeing people get hurt. Bowser.
Shit, we didn't call Mason.
We did not call Mason.
Well, he was supposed to call me. That's what he told me to do. Damn, Mason.
Where you at?
Well, I guess we could talk to him after the fact.
That's true.
Well, because we do want to move on to the last topic, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you're watching this live or you're watching this as a you know, the podcast video after the fact, now we're gonna be going into spoiler territory. We're gonna be talking about Castlevania, the new TV show. Granted, you know, I will say this: it's not really spoilerific because technically the series we just saw that's been released on Netflix is just the beginning. And if you literally play Castlevania 3, the opening like screen crawl explaining the whole freaking like setup, that's literally the episodes of the show. You know, Dracula, blah blah, comes back and all that shit. But I just want to go like actually like, scene by scene, like talking about shit like that, like Castlevania, because you know, I just want to talk about how cool it was.
Before we start, as somebody who hasn't played any of the Castlevanias, like really played them, I've played them a little, and they're super fun. Like, it was interesting going into the show because I knew nothing, like absolutely nothing. I didn't know which characters were main characters, who was going to live and die. I couldn't even tell you who the main villain was at the beginning, other than Dracula, of course.
And he's not even. They play him sympathetic.
They do.
But
So scene by scene?
No, not scene by scene.
Or like episode by episode?
I don't know. Let's just start talking. Okay, so if you don't want to hear any more, skip on forward to this timestamp if you're watching this in the future. I'm gonna probably put on the screen or in the description, whatever. But spoiler talk. Let's just mention it because I don't know what else you want to talk about. I want to talk about. I want to talk to Mason. This motherfucker needs to get on this goddamn podcast.
Did he watch the show?
I don't know if he did. He did mention to me earlier that he one of the links didn't work. But regardless, yeah. Castlevania spoiler talk. I love the freaking comedy of it. The whole show is fucking fantastic. The timing, everything is great. The fact that Dracula comes back and beats the fuck out of everyone. I give you a year. A year.
Very satisfying.
God. That's why. The whole sympathetic thing, like, you know what? They killed Dracula's wife. What the fuck did you expect?
For no reason.
Oh, it's Satan. Oh, we killed like this heretic. She's a scientist. She literally did nothing other than just practice science, and they fucking murdered her.
She even said, like, which was crazy when she was like...
Being burned?
They don't know. They don't understand.
And it's like, she was vouching for humanity, and those bastards still killed her. And introducing Trevor Belmont was fantastic. Just him drunk at a freaking pub, just like, oh, how you doing? I just want to get something to drink, and all of a sudden people notice him like, you're Trevor Belmont. You're the reason all this shit. Which, by the way, fuck that. Why the hell are they blaming Trevor Belmont on the shit that the church caused?
Yeah, because the Belmonts they keep talking about, like, were the only ones who could fight monsters.
Oh, you brought black magic. No, motherfucker. When Dracula came around, they were the ones who would fight said black magic. They fought monsters. They beat the crap out of them. That whip he has in his freaking utility belt, he's a badass whip because, you know, he's a freaking... comes from a lineage of just incredible...
fighters.
Yes.
Yeah. To jump ahead, I liked the last episode when they're all fighting all the demons.
Oh, yes.
And he's like, you know, put salt on the blade, bless the holy water,
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And it was, like, immediately told you that, like, oh, this guy has seen some shit. Like, he's so unfazed by these fucked up demon creatures. Yeah. Like, what wars has this guy been through?
Yeah, dude.
But, so the reason the show didn't stick with me, like, super hard, though, is, like, I didn't get a sense of, like, who Trevor was. He was just kind of a badass. Like,
oh, really? You didn't get, like, the way I described it in my review and also when I told you about it is that he's like an 80s character.
Yeah,
like,
I got that.
He's kind of, like, very simplistic. It's like, oh, he's a badass, let it go. And I understand that you did want more, but that's why I feel like this is just the beginning.
So that's what I was going to say.
This is just the beginning.
That was my complaint at first, and then I started realizing, oh, episode 4 is not him fighting Dracula.
No.
That's the end of the first act of what would be maybe a 3-hour movie if it was all one thing.
Fuck, I messed that. But essentially, what that is just the beginning episode of an anime.
Yeah.
The main character gets introduced, and I was going to go on for the next 4 or 6 episodes to introduce every freaking character. Like, oh, these are going to be my members of my crew. You know, like, you know, Cowboy Bebop, you know, Gintama, goddamn...
One Piece, yeah.
One Piece.
Just anime
Rurouni
style.
Kenshin. Yeah, the same
people
kind of vibe.
start to appear after a while.
Yeah. It's like, first episode, here's Dracula. Second episode, here's Trevor Belmont. Third episode, here's Sypha. Fourth episode, here's Alucard. And you know what? Like, that's kind of what they're going for. Fuck.
Get him!
No! Bull.
You got it. That was badass.
I'm dying though. Oh, I got him before I died! I was so sick. Oh, God.
I thought you were Mario because of the costume. I was like, oh, you're screwed.
Nah, I go pink. I go pink, buddy.
I go pink.
Luigi's a man when he's pink. Like
Luigi likes it as
pink. It's like that joke we do with Luigi's Mansion.
So in our version of Luigi's Mansion, which I wish we had the game, but
in our version,
Luigi's coming to the
Mario
house.
fucked Luigi's wife.
So Luigi's coming to the house. So instead of going dun 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 Mario, he's going dun 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 Mario. What are you, motherfucker?
And then it turns out that Mario's house is haunted, so he kills the scientist,
steals the ghost.
In order to kill all the ghosts so we could beat the shit out of his brother.
Oh, and also not to mention, he also adds a special little thing to the actual, the ghost contraption. He adds blades, so when they come in, instead of, being sucked into a bag, they get mulched. So, it's pretty brutal. But yeah, let's go back to Castlevania. Which, by the way...
But, I gotta say...
Where the fuck is Simon Belmont?
In this game? Oh,
fucking...
I didn't know that was a Mario. I didn't know that was a Nintendo thing until fairly recently, and then I started going, wait.
Oh, but Simply the Night. I'm like, no.
Why the fuck is Cloud in the newest Smash Bros? Not that I have anything necessarily against Cloud, but
Snake. Only reason Snake was in there though is because Twin Snakes came out for the GameCube.
Right.
Okay, I get it. Blah blah blah. Fine.
And it's fun. It's like, oh, look, Snake's in it. Like that's right. Oh, I didn't think you guys would do that.
Yeah, you're really breaking new ground there.
You've had Trevor Belmont this whole time.
On the back burner, you just never decided to use
Or Alucard, right?
Yeah, well, Alucard's more a PlayStation, so that I would go against. I'm talking Simon Belmont, dude with a whip, who goes around using a multitude of fucking weapons, which can all be moves in this game.
Yeah. His highs, his lows, he has the long reach. Jesus. Dude, that Star Fox just murdered me.
This is also the 1.1 version of the game. So like a lot of certain things. I actually never noticed that until oh god, I almost got by that.
What? Notice what?
That there's version differences in the GameCube versions of Smash Bros.
What do you mean?
There's a 1.0 version, 1.2 version, 1.1 version.
So it's like when you bought the game?
Yeah. So if you bought the very original, you have a kind of a flawed copy in the sense that some characters are a little more like OP.
Like a Marth, right? Marth used to be super OP.
No. Well, he's OP in this game still.
Yeah,
they never
he has super long reach.
They never fixed it. But like certain characters like Bowser, like his flame,
yeah,
it could cancel out anything else.
Really?
But in the newer versions, they took it away.
I didn't have that version.
You had the 1.2.
I must have, yeah, because I did get the game fairly kind of not late, but
like
not right away.
Not the first run. My original, I think, was also 1.2, but this is 1.1, so I'm kind of happy that it has at least some of the cool features. What they were trying to do is trying to balance shit out, but in reality, they kind of just nerfed some characters that didn't need nerfing.
Oh.
Like, Bowser needed that shit. Oh, it's a OP thing. No, Bowser's not that great of a character. That kind of was a cool little feature that he had. So, what the fuck are we talking about Castlevania? But yeah, Trevor Belmont was never in these fucking games.
Yeah, and the show's, like... I don't hate it, and it had some cool stuff. I want to know more about Trevor.
Which we will. Again, this is just the beginning.
I love that ending. That way we're talking spoilers, right?
Yeah.
I love that ending. It was because you see the silhouette of Alucard at the beginning of the first episode.
When talking to his dad, yeah.
And then I forget. And then they don't show them fight. They hint at it though, right?
Yeah. Well, he just slashes him, which is why he has a scar on his chest.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much like how he defeats him, and he pretty much puts him there.
So they were talking about the savior the whole time who was buried under the thing, and I was like, who is it?
I knew who it was, but I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then when he came out, I was like, wait, that can't be the son, right? Because didn't he die? And then it turns out he's been resting.
Yeah, he was resting because of the wound. And
now they've got this team, because in Castlevania 3, you switch between the three characters, right?
4 characters.
4 characters.
There is Sypha, Trevor, Alucard, and Grant. But I don't think Grant's going to be in the series.
Oh, really?
Grant's a guy who can just climb on walls. That was all his feature was.
Oh.
Which is... It's a fucking useful feature, but Alucard can fly,
do you switch between them per level, or whenever you want?
Whenever you want.
Oh.
You just have to go to a certain area to switch.
Okay.
You can't just do it on the willy-nilly on the fly. You have to, like, decide, like, okay, I want to switch my character over here.
So... The whole thing is an already completed movie they're going to slowly release, or they were making a movie and then decided to turn it into a show. You know what I mean?
It was originally it was supposed to be a direct DVD movie.
Okay.
But then they said, "Fuck that, we'll give you the funding." But like, well, we already have this. No, let's take your show, let's cut it up into 4 episodes, which is why each episode's so short. And it's like, this is a 90-minute movie.
Yeah.
If you really add up the time, it's only 90 minutes.
Yeah, but it doesn't conclude.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they wanted to keep going. It was essentially a pilot.
So they cut them off before a full movie was made, which is cool, because now they can kind of do what they want.
Exactly.
And I can tell that they added some stuff, because there's some scenes where the animation's a little different and a little, like, you can tell that they slapped some stuff in.
Sometimes they cut corners, sometimes they just like, oh, there's a little special...
Which I'm cool with. Yeah. They were like, oh, we need to extend this, or put a little more
I'm terrible at this.
story beat here. Is this the home run?
Yeah.
Who's the best with it?
I don't know. Yoshi's actually debatably one of the better ones because
yeah, the only thing is like
he has the little.
I was never legitimately good at it. I always kind of cheated with Roy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Castlevania's great. We just spoiled the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah.
I do love the lines. And one of the biggest things about that show is not only is it fucking gory, very, very grotesque. They go fucking dark.
Yeah.
But there's the comedy in there is fantastic. I mean, one of the first moves Trevor does to Alucard, he kicks him in the balls.
Yeah. And
Alucard's first response is, "Come on, have a little more respect. This isn't a bar fight."
Oh yeah. Shit.
They get fucked up. What are you doing? Why are you using Ness?
Ness has one of the strongest bat hits.
His own bat hit, yes.
I think his use of bat, I think, is one of the strongest. But I was never good at them. I've seen people online; they're really good at setting a combo up and then like knocking.
They fucking knock it out, and it's like the world record of things like 100,000.
Ew.
Not 100,000. Sorry, like yeah, not 100,000.
You guys are bad people.
Yeah, that's about right. It's pretty fucked up. Pretty despicable. No, actually, you know what? That's a lie. I think it's higher than that. I think it goes to like 200 or 400,000.
Whoa.
That doesn't sound right. Hit it. I'm pretty sure they break the counter.
Yeah, I saw a guy like destroy like it I think because it got bigger than the counter.
Yeah. All right. It is now 9:46, at least at the time this podcast is happening. We're out of topics. If anyone out there wants to give us a comment, that's fine. But I think at this point, I'm just gonna call our special guest star and see what he's up to.
If you weren't offended before, people.
Please leave your message for...
Never mind. He's not answering calls right now. Well, there goes that. Damn it, Mason, I thought you said you were gonna call.
Well, guess we'll call in my uncle. Adolf Hitler, everyone! Oh, how are you? Oh, I survived the war.
Tim.
What?
The fuck, man?
No, this is me, Adolf the Hitler.
No, Tim, I'm looking right at you.
What? No.
Tim.
I survived Vietnam.
What?
I'm the great-grandson. Don't get us confused. I'm not like my grandfather. Like, that's fucked up. I'm Adolf
I thought the
Hitler.
Hitler name was Gun. This is not the Tim and Mason show.
Once
Stop
you
it.
pass Junior...
This is not the Tim and Mason show.
Oh.
Stop it.
Okay, I'm not here.
Leave. Tim, get back in here.
Oh, sorry, my grandfather gets out of control
I
sometimes.
didn't know you... Just fuck off. Okay. I'm gonna look at IGN. Yes, I look at IGN. Leave me alone.
Oh, you're not a real gamer, man.
I also go to game trailers, which doesn't exist anymore because out of the off chance that it actually exists still. Actually does because it's owned by IGN. Fuck.
I didn't know that.
Game Informer, yeah. Giant Bomb. That. I just want to... I'm just pissed off. I really want to go to Comic-Con again this year. I thought it might have been a possibility, but...
Our boss is there, by the way. His name I won't say, but that bastard got a job there.
That bastard. Oh, God, we love you, buddy.
I told him I was jealous.
Did he laugh at you? In your fucking face?
He had no interest. That's what sucked.
Well, it's a job, that's why.
I was like...
It's like if we went, we couldn't gallivant around.
Well, I was just like, you know, are you into, like, comics and movies and stuff? And he's like, oh, you know, not really. And I was kind of just, I hate you.
That's fine.
You bastard. Yeah.
Wait a minute, the
He's a
Tick...
great guy, though.
Wait, the Tick actually does have a review out now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna see the score.
Dun 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 dun.
Good. 7.8. That is an IGN score, though, so... It might mean it's actually better than that, because IGN just likes to say
Yeah, they
play
seem
safe.
to,
So I go to IGN for second-hand information, not for actual review scores, because, you know, a lot of their shit... It's just too much water. Too much water. You know what I'm referencing? It was like when they made Pokemon Alpha Omega, and... No, wait, no. Uh-oh, isn't that Omega?
Like Ruby? Or
Ruby,
Sapphire?
thank you. Ruby and Sapphire, they made remakes on the 3DS for those games. And one of the biggest complaints about that game is like too much water.
What?
They're fucking islands. What do you expect, you fucking idiots? So,
Wow.
people have been just... And it hasn't stopped either. I keep seeing it every now and then. Oh yeah, even within 1, not that great. Too much water, too much blood. It's like...
Too much water.
Oh god. But yeah, I just got my hands on a Super NES.
Yeah. So this is it, you got the one that has the stuff on it already?
Yeah. There's only that. I mean, there's other versions that have that shit. I have a Super Nintendo. I'm looking at my Super Nintendo right now.
Exactly.
Which I literally can just connect if I wanted to, but I don't know what game we'd want to play. Except for the one game that I don't want to spoil for everyone. It's my favorite game of all time. Don't fucking say it. I still haven't said it. I still have not said it.
Well, we're gonna play that live soon.
No,
soon?
I want to make my video first.
Oh, that's true.
When the fuck that's happening, I have no idea. I'm saving it for a special occasion. I don't know when that would be.
You know what would be a great live stream on here? I just realized.
You mean podcast?
Podcast, that's what I meant to say. Resident Evil 5 co-op.
See, I do it as a podcast. I mean, I do it as a live stream because I wouldn't want to talk. I wouldn't want to be like, alright, today we're going to be talking about shit, you're going to head chain sound off. Okay, fuck me. It's like, no. Like, I'd rather just, like, actually...
yeah, it's better not to have topics to, like, have to scroll through.
I have it on the PS3.
That's my favorite version.
Yeah. Why is that your favorite version? What is it?
Because I had a PS3.
Okay. Right there. Jamboree Phil. What the fuck?
Jamboree Phil?
What the fuck does that mean?
Who taught you to improv?
Hey! You didn't think something.
That's true.
So fuck off. Yeah, the point of improv is not to laugh at my thing, is to keep fucking jumping off of it.
Jamboree Phil? I don't even know how to jump off a
Just
Jamboree.
keep going and go to another topic. Don't stick with it. You stick with it, you're gonna have to.
It's yes and, not what the fuck.
Oh god, this podcast is real because
this podcast is sponsored to you by Ketchup. No, we don't.
Heinz.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Scrub away the evil.
Scrub. Right, you've been using ketchup wrong.
What?
What do you think it's for?
Hey man, you're doing that improv thing again. You're fucking going against what I'm saying. What are you doing here? Again, and or.
Yes, and.
How is that another yes and? How can you not jump off from that, huh, buddy? Now you're just splitting hairs. You better recognize.
You better recognize.
Oh, I recognize.
That you're a fucking moron.
Anything else? Anything like happening? Any like topics on? Because we've already talked about everything else.
Well, let's talk about. Would you like to buy some airline mileage?
I thought you were gonna say I had to buy a sundial. Fucking Hercules.
You want to buy a sundial?
Nah, leave me alone. Just avoid everyone here. Oh god. But yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. I believe that's it for now.
Yeah. Well,
is that it? There's not a single other thing. I mean, nothing else. I was supposed to check something. Huh? Everything's been talked about. Oh, The Walking Dead has a season 8 trailer.
oh! There you go. Robert Kirkman finally announced it.
What?
He's gonna end Walking Dead, the comic book series.
I thought we were talking about the TV show. Okay, good.
Fuck the TV show.
What?
Robert Kirkman just announced that he's finishing the show.
What?
Or finishing the book. Sorry. The book. 100% the book.
Okay. That I'm excited for, because I love the comics.
Yeah.
I have, like, fucking up to volume 10, which I need to keep going, but... Jesus Christ. What? When did he announce this? Just recently?
He announced this today at Comic-Con, I believe.
Okay. That is... I don't know what to say. That's just fucking great news. I don't know. That's it. It's great. But now that I'm wondering though, like, who the fuck's gonna die then?
Yeah, well...
Because he did say from the beginning, it's like, oh, the series, you know... Like, this isn't a spoiler or anything, it's just, you know, speculation, calm the fuck down. But, you know, he did say, you know, if Rick dies, the show or the series will keep going.
Well, Rick has to die.
That's what I'm saying.
All the trouble he's been through so
but
far, and like...
is it him or Carl?
Carl!
Cool Reef! I love those freaking memes. The one where his face gets all weird into his face.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Are you just doing
challenge mode?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, go for it. No, nothing else has come out. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so he announced it, and this is coming off of, I believe, last year. He finished Invincible 100%, and Invincible is getting a new show. There's no new developments on that. That's going to get a live-action show.
A live action.
They talked about that months ago, so I don't know how far along. I want that to be animated.
Yes, I agree. Was it MTV that did that? They had an animated.
Yeah, they had
series.
It was a motion comic.
Yeah, motion comic,
which was not bad.
Still,
yeah,
for a motion comic, that was pretty fucking animated.
Yeah.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
is that super animated? Like I wouldn't even call. I don't want to call that a motion comic. Yes, there were certain instances like that. I guess it's obviously clear the frames, but like the actual
yeah
comic itself. But no, dude, that was well animated. But yeah, I agree. I want it to be rather be. That's the main thing, though. It's a comic series. Would you rather have it be animated?
I want it animated.
I
want them to be
agree,
able to do the crazy shit. That stuff gets so space opera-y in like issue, what is it, like 50, something like that?
Yes.
That like
right there. Freaking love. I have volume 2 of the omnibus.
I haven't read volume 2 yet.
You what?
I haven't read volume 2 yet. I need to.
I actually, I need to still.
I was like, you haven't finished it yet. Yeah.
I finished first one finally.
Yeah.
I'm really backed up, dude. I have a back catalog of a lot of shit to read, watch, and fucking play. Not good.
I'm getting murdered by this one.
Yeah, I agree. Still trying to think though.
Yeah, Robert Kirkman. His two greatest comics are ending.
Did he make Chew?
He did not make Chew, but Chew's getting a show.
Yeah, it's maybe the same publication though.
It's a good time for comic books.
Yeah, you were talking shit about comic movies earlier.
Yeah, I separate the two.
Because I'm a comic book spec. Right, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my fault for trying to add in the two together because I'm a fucking moron. Not being ironic, I am a moron sometimes. Just know that, people, that I am a moron.
Oh,
shit. Something
Oh, shit!
Oh my god!
Oh, shit! I actually beat this a long time ago.
Nice dodge there, pal. Was it like Ubered out though? Something like Ubered out though?
Ubered?
Like fucking like hard as hell to kill?
Yeah, the other hand is super fucking strong. I dodged that, you piece of shit!
Failure.
They should both failure flip you off.
God. But yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I think that's it.
That seems about it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good podcast.
Good podcast. We got through a lot of topics. I kind of wish we had a third person, but this was still good. Goddamn Mason. And you know what? I do agree this whole thing was a little shaky, so I could have probably done a little bit better.
No, we did good. I think we did good.
We did good, but there were still
shorter.
technical difficulties.
Yeah. This next one, we finally figured out, I think, all the bugs, right?
I hope so.
I hope so.
I gotta fucking keep going, like, back to square one and check everything. This was supposed to start at 7, started at 8. I apologize again. But, if you're watching in the future, who cares? You got to watch the whole thing. But, yeah. That's pretty much the bulk of it. I don't know what to talk about. If you've been listening to us ramble this long, I applaud you. My god. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being subscribed or just stumbling upon this, thinking, oh, these two asses are just talking about nothing. You can't see our faces. We're not, we're not naked or anything. But,
what?
yeah. What? Nothing.
Naked.
Lies. That's ignorant. That's ignorant. Okay, but yeah. That's
Special Melee.
God, not right now. But yeah. That's the podcast. Join us again for next episode. Hopefully we'll be next week. It should be. I don't believe we don't have anything else to do. Now, where we will be, I'm not entirely sure, but I can assure you guys that we will be doing something. And I've always wanted to play around with this. We're not going to just be playing video games, we're going to be watching movies.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, we'll be actually showing the movie in its entirety. Which is weird, but this is why royalty-free movies exist.
Like Night of the Living Dead by the late, great
George Romero.
George Romero.
God rest his soul, sir. But, nice. But regardless, yes, that's the podcast. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys later.
Woo!